Hello and welcome to another episode of DM's Spooky Time One Shots, where we are playing with
I
the
hope it'll be
inaugural
spooky.
time that Kent is running a game. So we're
Oh
not
my
allowed
God,
to say
that's right.
we're not allowed to say 6 DMs and Kent anymore. We have to say 7 DMs now.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's right. Kent, this is your first DMing one on stream.
Yes, it is.
And I realized I've basically handed myself a very, really easy one because it is mostly me reading from a book, honestly.
No, I mean, that's how it is sometimes. My first
Yeah,
one.
hey, it works. And you know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, like there's a tradition of like I think my first one was Mothership. It's like the Spooky Month one shot is a good place to begin.
Fair.
Oh, shit, that was your first one. That's right.
Yep. Because you did Esterin.
Esterin. I did.
Then
My
we
first
did-
one was Twas.
Yes. Then we did Mothership.
Yeah.
Bluebeard's
It's
Bride.
not a spooky one shot.
What do we do after Bluebeard's Bride? I'm so traumatized I don't remember. It was
Maybe I think
kids
it was
Kids on Bikes. Was it Kids on Bikes?
Oh.
We did Good
Yes.
Society too pretty early on.
I thought Good Society was the next one, but I actually
Society-
did the Kids on Bikes was before Good
And
Society.
then I think we
yes.
did Avatar, right?
Oh shit, Avatar, yes.
And then we did Twas. And then I
Yep.
don't remember what we did for a while, but then we did Good Society. I think we did Good
Yep.
Society after
Right.
Twas. Yes.
Yep, I think you're right.
Thank you for the sub, John. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Twas. You know what's funny? I just saw the guy who created the creator of Twas advertising it. Yeah, as a bundle online somewhere. He's there's like a couple of like different Christmas like which you can if you look up the game Twas. I'll plug them. Twas on Drive Through RPG right now. There's a bundle going on, and you can get Twas plus like 4 adventures for like $5. And you can see us play Twas if you go to our channel.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
It was.
That is
Aw.
That was some of our most ridiculous characters.
Blanket dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a blanket. It was just blanky.
Oh my fuck.
Warm blanket.
So yeah, other than plugging Twas, I don't know what else I have. I don't have anything to announce.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the 4 of us that you got tonight. So, Kent, tell us what game we're playing.
All right. Tonight we are playing Our Woodland Gods.
Hey.
It is a cozy cultist storytelling game
Love it.
about animal folk in the woods who they lost their god in some way, and it's about your village finding a new one. So we're gonna cult it up and become the animal folk and try to find a new cult god. Jess knows all about this.
I know. I was just gonna say I love the theme of cozy cult.
It's cozy cult.
Yeah.
I right before
Detective
we
Wicker
started.
I was gonna say I like to think that Wicker Man is also a cozy cult story.
It's a
wonderfully
little
cozy.
cult story. It's
Kind
super
of cozy.
You know
Yeah.
what? Fuck that guy. He had it coming.
Yeah. From the cult side, it's kind of cozy.
Yeah.
I think.
I was just having a conversation the other day about, and Wicker Man has been out since 1972, so I don't think I'm going to like spoil it here. But like when they had like, I forget her name now, but she did like the whole dance and it got unreasonably sweaty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, honestly, I think she was like trying to save him the whole time because she knew what was down, and he had like every out. He was told to leave. He could have just like, let her into the room that night and things would have been okay, but he didn't. So he really got what was coming to him when you think about it.
Still haven't seen that movie.
It's good. I like it. I don't know if you'll like it, but I loved it.
It's a great movie.
It's a musical.
Yeah,
I
it
was
is.
surprised.
My-
It's a musical.
Also, favorite thing, and when I only realized it like this week, but one of my favorite things in the movie is that Lord Summerisle knows that it's him in the fool's costume, knows what they have planned for him, and still takes the time to make fun of his dancing when they're doing the whole procession. And I'm like, it makes me love Lord Summerisle even more.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't remember that.
I would be Lord Summerisle if I could.
Jesus. Oh Jesus.
But I don't have
All
an
right.
island and a bunch of pagans, so here I am with you guys. I only have 4 pagans, no islands.
Settle for us, yeah.
I'm just
Settle for
missing the
DM.
island. Yeah.
Rhode Island.
Yeah,
Close
the
enough.
road.
Rhode Island.
which is not an island. Yeah, and has
We've got
shitty roads.
we've got a bunch of islands.
shitty
That's
roads.
not
We
true.
do.
We've got a bunch of islands.
I know, but like it's not all an island. When you
It's not
saw
all
some,
an island, but
yeah.
we've got a lot.
we do.
Yeah, we
it's
got
true.
2.
We got enough.
No. we've got a
No,
bunch of
there's
little
more than
ones,
2.
too.
I feel like we've said island enough times that if the Island Boys are watching, they're welcome to sponsor us.
I don't think they're out of
No,
jail.
probably
so-
not the same genre. That yeah,
Coming up.
I don't know if they listen to DMs after dark in their free time.
But if you do, we're
But
here.
if you do,
Reach out to us.
So,
People do reach out to us, and they're very cool people. And yeah, nobody even gives us money though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're not open to that.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. Sorry, Kent. Go ahead.
So Our Woodland Gods is by Robert, written and designed by Robert Turk. I have to keep looking at the name because I keep forgetting it. I want to call him Ralph for some reason. But this game, I realized as I was picking it up and actually like reading it to play it was it's very much you can take it, you can literally know nothing about this game, open it and start playing it with a group of people.
it's my
Perfect.
my preferred RPG.
Yeah. Me too, honestly, I guess.
So like the book was designed, it is very much a storytelling game, and it's designed to go to literally walk you through page by page, like playing the game,
Okay. Awesome.
which is nice. And like as I was reading it like throughout the week and whatnot, I'm just like I was like worried, is like, is this gonna be actually fun? Like, is this gonna translate well to being played online? But we will start. Let me see where I can start.
It's us. It will be a masterpiece, Kent.
It's true. If we can work Fishblade, we can work anything.
I know.
We came,
That
we
is
came up with the
fucking
idea
true.
we came up with the idea for a Fishblade sequel too.
Oh, that's right.
Grab
yeah.
knife.
Grab knife.
Crab knife, yeah.
Grab knife.
Hold on,
Fuck,
let
dude.
me close my door.
Maybe it should be crab
Um,
ham.
Crab hammer.
Crab hammer? Why crab hammer? Because of a hammer crab?
I just feel like crabs wield hammers, not knives.
Really?
It's kind of like a mockery to the fact that people like break through them with like crackers and hammers, and so
That's true.
they're
That's
That is
tired
true.
of being cracked, so they're gonna do the fucking cracking
I
now.
see.
They should
I
just
see.
be
Okay.
shouldn't be so tasty if they don't want to be crabbed.
That is true. I agree. I've murdered many crabs in my life
Yeah, same here.
without medication either.
Wooden.
Get it, Jess? Did that one go
Nope.
over your?
No,
Did that
oh,
one
I
go
get
over
it now.
everyone's head?
It went over my
Without
head
medication?
until
I got
just
it.
now. I got you
it.
now.
I got it. I got it. I
It did
did.
go over my head.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I understood. I understood.
I just closed that door, Hercules.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh, how nice to like medicate a crab before you kill them. That's nice.
Just fucking
That's what I
Just
thought you were
crab.
talking about.
give this crab some fucking ketamine before we boil him up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Makes them taste better.
So yes, it did go over my head.
All right. So I'll read this little excerpt from the book. Deep in the heart of the primordial forest, we animal folk went about our days as always, eating, sleeping, gathering supplies, building our homes, falling in love, raising our children, tucking them into bed. But at night we donned the cloaks of the faithful, gathered in a place of power, and chanted songs of our God's dreaded glory. 3 days ago, everything changed. Our God is dead.
Uh-oh. Damn it.
Our village is reeling, and we are haunted by dark eldritch beasts.
Oh gosh. Sorry,
These
God was
are-
a good one. They protected us.
That took a turn
I
for
mean-
worse.
I mean,
I mean, you know,
it's perspective.
Yeah, I know. We had to occasionally sacrifice or whatever, but like, you know, you pay people for their services.
These are the end of times, and they don't look like happy ones. Unless, of course, we manage to find a new woodland god to worship, a stronger one this time. Then maybe we can save our people.
Hmm.
So the first thing that we got to do is there's a couple of questions that we got to ask. We got to figure out what our old god was.
Okay.
And I put it in the drive. There's a PDF of the runes in the
Runes.
in the game. There's also if you look on your character sheets, they're listed on the side as well.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So as
Okay.
As a group, we're going to draw 3 cards from the deck of Eldritch Ways, or in my case, just a standard playing card deck, because I don't have the Eldritch Ways, which more or less is just a fancy playing deck anyway. But let me shuffle a little bit more. And we're going to choose the rune of our old god.
Just one?
Just one out of the 3.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to draw 3, pick one. Okay.
Correct.
Got it.
So we have a 4. The suits don't matter, but it's a 4 of spades, an
Yeah.
ace of spades, or a 2 of spades.
That's
I already know which one Troy
Ace.
wants.
Ace. Void.
Woodland God was the god of the void.
Yes. I picture my little armadillo dude with just black fucking pits for eyes.
And that would be true for death too. I'm okay with void. I like
So,
void.
so funny you say that, Troy, but that is the art style.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Yes.
so cute.
That's fucking awesome.
So cute.
Cozy fucking cult.
Yep.
100% right there.
Cute. Yeah, let's do void. I'm okay with it.
So Void, we're gonna go with our god's rune was Void. I have the story. I have 2 printouts for myself to kind of help narrate the story.
Okay.
It is our storyboard
Okay.
and our playmat,
Okay.
which is like basically gonna guide us through the forest as we look for our god.
Okay.
So our god's rune is Void. I'm just going to put Ace of Spades.
Ace of spades.
Ken,
There
I
you
have
go,
a
John. I
question
made the
for you.
Motorhead reference for you.
Yes.
So in this game, are we like anthropomorphic kind of like, or are we just straight literally the animals? We're not like
So-
animal people. We're like,
You're like anthropomorphic, kind of like animal people, and so there are actually alongside the animal people, there are just the regular animals as well. So it's like if you're a deer folk, there are still regular deer in the forest.
and you can't necessarily like communicate with each other and shit like that.
No, because like they're pretty much this, like, you're related, but like it would be like distantly. So it's just like it wouldn't be weird for a deer folk to eat the deer. That wouldn't be considered cannibalism.
Okay.
I think it's going with like cannibalism with that perspective is the D&D form of cannibalism is like, hey, are they intelligent? Are they an intelligent creature?
Right. Right.
Generally, animal, no.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Yep. So what did our old god look like? It can be of several.
So okay, go ahead, Troy.
No, you first, Jess.
No, I was just gonna say when we picked void, what I pictured was like a very Eye of Sauron, like in a tree, like slit darkness thing. But that's what I pictured.
I pictured just like a void with tentacles coming out because, Cthulhu.
Mine was really stupid. I was gonna try to Easter egg back to the fucking "Our God is dead" and have it be a giant flaming corn
Corn
effigy.
husk. We can sacrifice a corn effigy to it.
We could. Jess, I like your idea a lot. And actually, Christian, I think we could incorporate yours. Maybe it was like a really old tree that had like rotted, and then another tree started growing within it, and the branches started coming out of like the shell of the old tree.
Ooh, that's really cool.
That is
That's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
I
that's
like
our
it.
baby.
Yeah. All right. So
That's scary.
new tree
Isn't it, dude?
growing
Yeah.
in old tree.
I'm still in woodland.
There is something
creature mind.
very fucking off-putting about other things growing inside of other things.
Yeah.
Even babies.
That's why we don't like mushrooms.
I fucking love mushrooms.
I do
Oh,
too,
I
but
love
like that's why
mushrooms
people
too.
that's why people get creeped out by them. I mean, I'll eat the hell out of them, but
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love mushrooms. I can see it of some like fungi, right? Yeah.
That's cool. That's a great fucking image. Good work.
Yeah.
So now that we've discussed like what our found what our god's rune was, what it looked like, what happened to it? Got a couple of
Did the tree
questions
just
here.
die? Maybe?
Okay.
So like what happened to our god? It got bored and wandered away while no one was looking.
That's funny.
It was
That's
That's
felled.
hurtful.
terrifying. That's terrifying.
It's so hurtful.
It was felled by a natural occurrence.
Okay.
The heretics
Possible with the
murdered
tree.
it.
Heretics murdered it. This has some
Heretics
potential
murdered
for
it.
capitalism to be the heretics.
They're just like
I also
beavers
kind
with
of
like
really like
just
it
like
getting bored and
anthropomorphic
wandering away,
beavers
though.
with bulldozers just tipped our god over. We're like,
Our
you
new god is
fuckers.
Jeff Bezos. The printing press. Our new god is the fucking deforestation Mongols.
This is the heretics. It's not us. It's our enemies. The heretics were like our enemies who
Yeah,
Right.
came
I
in.
kind of like wandered off because like
I
it just
kind
I
of
actually
it just-
wandered
it
off
just-
too.
like
it
that.
just picked
So
up and
different.
walked off a walking tree. I like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It's so simple and like non it's not really like it's not big, but it's so mundane that it's like extra hurtful. Like
Yes.
it went to the store to pick up some milk and cigarettes and it will be back soon.
Ouch.
So what is the technology level of our village?
Oh, interesting.
Tree fort chic, basket making, pictographs, leaf clothing, tiki torches, lots of twine, wattle and bronze, mud and timber buildings, pottery, flax linen, papyrus scrolls, or storybook grim, stone cottages, woven cotton cloth, books and papers, forged iron.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I
I mean,
mean,
I was
so
definitely picturing the first one, but
Tree
oh
fort
really?
chic.
You want to do like full Ewok?
I was picturing Tree Force Chic, but I'm open. I'm not committed to
I'm okay
anything.
with that. I mean, I could also see a
I
real
also
nice.
think that would be cool.
I'll do with that because like I had originally imagined like a kind of a cottage core thing,
Mm.
and then like also like my ears always prick up when I hear bronze, but you know we know like
Yep.
we know I have
Yes.
problems there, but like I think let's go tree fort chic because that sounds cool.
Tree fort chic.
Yeah, we
Okay.
get enough bronze on this stream.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's
And
fair.
brass from these brass balls.
Oh,
and
God.
brass knuckles
And-
from a rainy runs in the mob just beats us up.
Yeah,
That's
that's true. All the mafia.
Which I don't know if anyone's I know Jess hasn't, but I don't know if either of you have listened to Rainey's new one.
I haven't yet. No, I'm
Corico yet?
behind. No, I'm
Mm-mm.
behind.
There's a magical cat in it, and he gave it a Bronx accent.
Hell
It's
yeah.
hysterical. But
Yeah.
Rainey playing like an old man is hysterical. Like when we played Delta Green, Amber and I with him, and we
Yeah.
had to interview like these old people, and he had to do these like old guy accents. They were like on point. So check out Delta Green. Also,
Nice.
it's one of the spooky month one shots. We do it justice, especially a scenario that's very hard to fit into one session. We did, and yeah, definitely. Rainey runs RPGs. Check it out. Rainey plays
Great
RPGs.
plays
I always say that.
RPGs. Yep.
Rainey plays are one day I'll get it right.
You're one word closer. It's all right.
No, Rainey does do a great job with the accents. I think he does the
He
best. out of
does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And the thing is
does.
with Rainey, he keeps getting better at it because he's not afraid to do it, right?
Yeah.
that's true.
Yep. He has the most like varied too accents
Mhm.
out of all
Yeah.
of us. Yeah.
It's
It's true.
just stay in. That's the problem that I have. Like I can
Yeah,
have
me
one that
too.
sounds good off to start with, but then to stay in it as a character for a while, it's hard. You drift out of it
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah.
For sure.
And
Right.
there's one more question for our what our village is and cult and whatnot is which of these best describes the cult? Very devout. We are led by a fanatical high cleric. We want to be left alone. We are led by an innocent golden child. Aggressive and militaristic. We are led by a wizened warrior. Each cultist has a say and worships in their own way.
I kind of like the last one.
I just really don't like the golden child one. That's the only one I
That's
don't
the
like.
one I wanted.
Really?
Yeah, that one or
Wait,
the
a
last
cult-
one I thought was good
A
too.
cult led by a golden child? How does that sound?
Yeah, it's just because it's so different than like I feel like what we would
That's fair.
all pick, honestly, you know?
That's fair.
I
That
feel
is
like it's
fair.
objectively the one that all of us would like the least, which is why I'm interested in doing it. But
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm down.
Jess, if you hate it though, we don't have to do that one.
Yeah,
we
that's
can
I
do
can't
it.
imagine it. What like what do you imagine more?
Just well, think of it this way. I think it's funny because if we are led by like a golden child, right? Like someone who's just inherited everything they had a fucking silver platter, everything's been handed to them, right? And
The
then
words
our
are liquid
god
gold.
just walked away because he was bored. I think that would create a very interesting shift in the dynamic of our
Yeah,
cult.
that's very true. Yeah.
That's true.
Right?
Okay, that's true.
Maybe that's
Fair.
what he was
That is
leaning on,
interesting.
right? Like maybe he was favored by the tree. Now the fucking tree walked off, and we're all just like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
What do we have you
I
here
like
for
it.
now? Yeah.
Okay, I like it. You've sold me.
Okay. Yeah, golden child, baby.
Left
Golden
alone,
child.
led by a golden child. All right.
And it was
Da,
the
da, da, da. And so now, let me read this one
I
out
have an
loud.
idea.
Yes.
What if the golden child of our thing is like a bird that hatched from the fucking hole in the tree?
Ooh.
That would be very cool. Maybe that's how they become the golden child, right? Like,
Yeah.
and then
I
that
like
creates like classist divide, right? Like species divide, right? Obviously, armadillos aren't going to have fucking babies in a tree hole. So, like, I guess
You know,
I'm out.
I don't think
You know
any
what I
of
mean?
us had babies in a tree hole though.
Right.
Badgers
Exactly.
could have them whenever the fuck they
Oh,
want
can
because
they?
they're badgers.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just joking around.
I was like, I know nothing about how
Just kidding
badgers have
around.
babies.
No, they bury.
want.
Yeah, they burrow.
The
They're
American
burrowing.
badger fucks wherever they want.
Yeah, exactly. That is a question I'm actually going to leave up to chat when we get to when we get to
Oh,
character
perfect.
creation.
All
Do I
these
do an
motherfuckers
English?
are gonna
Do I
say,
do the English
English
badger,
badger.
or the American mathematic badger?
The
Yeah,
American
at it.
badger.
Oh God.
It's just my fucking 3 raccoons in a trench coat character.
Yeah. It's like,
The fucking I can't remember what his name was, but it was funny as shit.
even when Bert's not here, I still have to be like, I'm pretending to eat legs.
They're funny.
Okay. The next part is creating the opposition. Let me read this bit. Our cult is not the only one in the Eldritch Woods. There are plenty of others, each worshipping their own deity, each with their own goals and directives. Of course, those others are foolish and deceived, but it does not fall to us to save everyone. There is, however, one nearby cult that is nothing more than a thorn in our side. They tempt away our brethren, murder our faithful, feast on our flesh, spread blasphemy and lies, and they are most likely responsible for our God's demise. They are the heretics, our ultimate enemy, and a danger to our very existence. There's a couple of questions to determine the heretics. And it can be done in a couple of ways. We can either roll a d6 for each of the questions, or we can just choose.
Pick from the table.
I would vote rolling just because I like to utilize the mechanics of the game that we're playing to highlight them.
All right.
But if you guys want to pick, we can do that too. Or if we roll and we don't like it, if it totally sucks, we can be like, nah.
Let's see what it is. Yeah.
All right.
Give me the first question as an example.
The first question is, who are the heretics?
And that's fine. Yeah, we can roll. I just want to get a sense of like, what are we picking?
So would someone like to roll me a d6?
I got this one. Oh, you go ahead, Troy. I'll do the next one.
Okay. 2.
Lovecraftian fish folk.
Nice. Right up my alley. Yeah.
Yep.
Are they hippies?
Well, I think that might go along with what the next question is. What do the heretics worship?
I rolled a 1.
The bones of a behemoth.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
An empty tuna can. No, I'm just kidding. The bones of a behemoth. That's kind of cool.
That is very cool, actually. Dagon, come back.
There's the blue whale you wanted, Jess, that somehow ended up in a fucking
yes.
I
pond.
was just gonna
It's
say
a
fish
huge
people like
beached blue whale, and
Yeah.
they live in it.
yeah.
So did
And
you
somehow it's in this forest.
did you guys hear the story of the whale that was found in the Amazon?
No.
There was a
No.
dead whale that was found in the middle of the Amazon. They have no idea how it got there.
Oh
Holy
shit,
fuck.
really? I'm gonna
Yeah.
look that up.
And then
Wicked.
the last question, Jess, this one's for you to roll.
Okay.
What is their false god's domain?
I rolled a 4.
Oblivion.
Oh
Ooh.
no! It's so
Which-
close. Our guy
it-
just like got up and like walked over to their place. They're like,
It
Wait a
What's
minute,
up,
that looks like a
bros?
tree. That looks like our tree.
the heretics. The Oblivion is is void. So
Right.
let
That
me.
makes sense. That's why we hate each other.
yeah.
We're slightly
Because
different
we're like
close.
different
flavors of the
sects. Yeah, it's
same.
like
And
it's like
yeah,
Catholics
they're like,
and
you're doing it
Protestants.
wrong.
We're
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you're doing it wrong. Or no, even worse,
Exactly.
different sects of Protestants. They're just
Right.
like, fuck you guys. No, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You break the
Supposed to
bread
be
this
wine,
way.
not grape
Yeah.
juice, you hoe.
You eat the left Kit Kat first. We will fight to the death on this.
Yes.
All right, and after heretics and village and whatnot, the next bit is actually character creation.
Hey.
Now that we are each going to create an animal cultist and to embody during the adventure, you will be responsible for your words, thoughts, and actions of your own character, just like an actor in a play. These choices are completely under your control. The couple of things to do is going in order. Step 1 is your breed and the abilities. Basically, you can be whatever kind of animal folk you want. It really doesn't matter. It's like if it doesn't naturally be in the forest, whatever. We're worshiping we worshipped an elder tree that grew out of an older tree.
That's right. Stranger things have happened. I also like the idea of somebody being a former pet. I think that's funny.
Oh,
You
cute.
don't
And then
need
ran off to
humans.
the left.
Yeah, there were no
I
humans.
meant
This is
of
But
like
like-
one of the aliens or fucking something else.
one of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
would
can
be
still be
very
a
funny.
pet.
so
to
a
a something
slave.
else.
A slave, but perhaps a
slave.
pet. Maybe they liked us.
Yeah, it's the thing says the game states right here in the breeding abilities. Our game takes place in a mythic time before humankind entered the picture.
Hmm.
The animal folk who play are bipedal people capable of intelligent thought and communication, tool use, and of course adventure.
Nice.
So is our ability also something that we pick, or is it something we can make up?
That is something that you can make up. So like your animal ability is going to be so like say you're a bird creature. Your
Mhm.
bird creature won't necessarily have the ability to fly automatically because like
Mhm.
your bird like not just a bird. So like your animal ability there could be flight.
And how flavorful can we get with this, right? Because
Oh, you can get very flavorful. So you can even go down to like if you wanted to be a fox folk, your animal ability could be that you are you're very clever because foxes are known to be tricky and clever and witty and like stuff like that. Like you can get pretty
Gotcha.
flavorful with it.
okay,
I feel
So
like
I'm
mine is
going
gonna be so dumb, but okay.
to pose a question to chat, and the rest of my things are going to be determined by that. So I want to be a badger. So the question then is, am I a friendly, pleasant countryside chap of a European badger? Or am I a meth addict, eat your face off American badger? What say you, chat?
What say you, chat?
If this changes the chat's mind at all, I am going to be a cowboy armadillo.
That's
So
hysterical.
Cute.
With like,
Cute.
and my
hey,
name
we
is
have plenty.
Ken Taylor, who is the former CEO of Texas Roadhouse.
I didn't see. We do have plenty of twine, Troy, so you can just like lasso
Yep.
us with our husk rope. So yeah, European badger, American badger. Which one is it? Jess, while they decide, you could do your thing.
Also, I'm
I
gonna refill.
Okay,
I want to be a short, wide-eyed little chipmunk who
adorable.
can stuff and store endless things in her cheeks.
I feel like I've done this already.
Cheek pouch.
I
You've done cheek
I
pouches
did
before.
Sandy the squirrel.
Okay,
I don't know if I've done. Did I do cheek pouches before?
You've done cheek pouches before.
Have I?
Yes, I believe it was actually in for the dungeon.
yes.
What was
I think
for
so.
the dungeon?
That was
Remember?
the little game that
That was
Troy
Sandy
played.
the squirrel.
Yeah,
She
with
didn't
the
have
exploding
cheek
nuts.
pouches.
You had
She had
cheek pouches.
nuts.
You
She
had
had
nuts.
a she had a
Nut sacks.
bag of
She
nuts.
had nut sacks.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yes.
she had nut sacks. Yeah,
I
She
thought
didn't store the nuts in her cheeks. She had a bag of nuts.
she had a nut
Very
sack.
different. Very different rodent.
we got
I
two
like
for
what I
European.
like.
Oh, Doc Boyd said America.
So I have an American,
Two versus
European. So I need one more vote. Oh,
So you
break!
want
No, you said
your-
break type and go Euro. Okay, I'll go. I'll be
okay.
European. I'll be European. Cigar chewing working class American badger, not the meth head. Ooh, that's interesting.
Ooh, a cigar chewing badger.
Like a-
those
like a
haggard
union-
ones.
Like a union badger who lost his job at like the auto factory in Detroit and like chews a
Yeah.
cigar. All right, I'm gonna do that's what I'm gonna do. All right, blue collar American badger.
A grizzled badger.
If trucks were a thing, he'd have like a lifted truck in this world. Yeah.
What's your superpower?
I don't know. I think I want to use this something with his claws, like digging, or
Yeah, sure.
like yeah. I'm just gonna go digging. Just digging.
All right,
No.
Digging. I'm gonna put. It's gonna be Diggin too. Digging.
digging. So, Jess, you're going to be a chipmunk with cheek pouches.
Yep. Chipmunk with cheap houses.
Okay.
I don't know how far I can take that one, but we'll see.
So,
It becomes necessary.
the animal abilities, they are for giving you extra dice when you go to do things.
Mr. Gerbs.
I can't imagine I'll use this much, but we'll see.
Chat is fucking killing me. They took our jobs. They take the jobs.
I have no idea what you're saying,
They took
Kristen.
our jobs. It's a thing. It's a thing
okay.
from South
Yeah, yeah,
Park. They'd be like, they took our jobs. They take our jobs. Yeah, I can't do the voice as good as that.
Yeah.
I can only do the South Park Canadian accent.
The South Park bit was like they started saying like fully saying they took our jobs, and then by the end of the episode they were like they took our jobs.
They just they're not even saying like the words anymore. Yeah.
Gotcha. That sounds about right for South Park. I need a name now, though.
Names come later.
Okay, good. I've got time.
Names are always the last thing on
Yeah.
the list.
Yep.
Man, imagine if I just named her Chandy the chipmunk.
The chipmunk.
Shandy.
So unoriginal.
I got a burr in my finger right as I was leaving work yesterday. It sucked.
Burr?
Yeah.
What is a burr?
Metal sliver?
Oh no, that does suck.
And it was like big enough and it went deep enough that like I could feel it radiating.
Did you
in
get
my
it
finger.
out?
No, it's still there.
Kent, you should get yeah. You gotta like tweezer or like needle that out.
It'll get out. It'll come out eventually.
Oh, that that bothers the crap out of me. I'm one of those people who like takes into their skin to get those things out.
Jess, chat said, please not Chip or Dale.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that. I was like, there's so many anthropomorphic, can't even say that word, chipmunks out there already. There's like Chip and Dale. There's like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
I love chipmunks though. Chipmunk kick.
I think like Alvin and the Chipmunks, like the original cartoon, probably be closest of what kind of goes on in the woods, like the general look of animal. Like one thing I was nice to notice about when I was flipping through this book is it has a
I love when there's like a ribbon bookmark.
Yeah. I love them so much.
There's a ribbon one. It's so useful.
It is. It
so
is
simple.
Yeah, it's like quality. As soon as you get that, people care about what they gave you. D. Doc Void says D because nobody better steal D's nuts.
Aww. D.
All right, Troy, did you have your animal ability?
Yes, it's gonna be bulletproof shield. Boom.
Shield on your okay.
What? Yeah. I would have thought a lasso. You're not gonna have a lasso?
Lasso
things?
That's not the
that could be my
animal ability.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
but
like your
I can see protective shielding.
Yeah, my shield, roll up in a ball. Impenetrable fortress.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right.
Jess, yours was a bag of holding in your cheeks.
Yep. Basically, yep.
Christian, what was yours?
Digging.
Nice.
So next we move on to vocation. What each of you did in the cult in the village.
Nice.
And there's a list on your character sheets. I don't think it really matters if there's more than one person who has one, so
I feel like Watcher would make sense for my guy.
Watcher?
Yeah, because he's definitely going to be using his lasso, so he spends a lot of time out in fields.
So for chat listening, the vocations that are listed for us to choose are alchemists, priests, seers, sin eaters, and watchers. On the character sheet, it lists what it allows us to do. I have in the book a little thing of what they are for the cult village thing.
Sin eater would also be a good one for me too, because it's sounds kind of like a meat shield. So if someone else really wants the watcher, I can do the sin eater.
No, I'm kind of between alchemist and sin eater. I kind of like alchemist because I like the idea of like mixing potions in my cheeks, but yeah.
Slap you to shake the potion.
Yeah. That's what I'm leaning towards.
All right. Why don't you I was thinking alchemist because like it could be like a blue collar plumber guy too. But you take alchemist because I love the idea of you spitting stuff out. That's hysterical. And I can do I'll do watcher because those are the two that I was.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be the sin eater.
Okay. So the little bits. So alchemists are healers, witch doctors, and mad scientists of the cult.
Jazz, fuck yes.
Love it.
They create potions and salves with immediate effects. Sin eaters suffer pain and nightmares to safeguard our souls. They can devour heresy and from packed mates, turning it into damage conditions on themselves.
Such a Troy character.
So self-sacrificing, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a damaged armadillo cowboy.
Watchers are the scouts, woodland guides, and spies of the cult. They know the dangers of the Eldritch Woods and are skilled at avoiding them. Mario
is kind of a spy in the new Mario movie. Goes to a foreign land, collects information, saves the day. And you are a plumber, Christian, so you're basically the Mario Badger. It's me, a Mario Badger.
So fun story. The only time I've ever been banned from Facebook, I got like a 3-day jail sentence from Facebook, and it was for making fun of Nintendo because they had released it. Something happened, and they had released like their boilerplate statement of like, we here at Nintendo don't condone any racism, sexism, homophobia, blah blah blah, like that boilerproof thing. And I was just like, except for Italians, right? Fuck them, right, Nintendo? With like a picture of Mario, and
Yeah.
Facebook flagged me for being
Yeah.
anti-Italian, and I got banned for 3 days.
Oh my god.
And you're
That's
like, no,
amazing.
I was doing the opposite.
I was like,
Thank
no,
you,
I was
Facebook.
Nintendo.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I was highlighting someone else's racism. Thank you.
Oh fuck.
So
Let me go.
the next thing we got is we get you each get a blessing.
Blessing.
Even though we no longer have a god of our cult, we are faithful heroes of our former god, bound together as packmates. Our experiences and service to our god, to our former god, grant us each a blessing which still lingers even after our old god's demise. So I will be drawing a card for each of you.
Okay.
And it associates with the blessings from your god list. It's also in the rune PDF that I shared.
Okay.
If you want to look at that along with me.
It's fine. Is it just the tables?
It's the tables, yes.
Okay, all right.
God, how
Eldritch
bittersweet, though.
taints. There's a category called Eldritch Taints.
Yep.
That's just too funny.
It's me. It's me, Troy.
So, Christian, I'll draw a card for you first. Sure. Unless you would like to give me a card in the number in the deck, I can go. Okay, just off the top.
Just go totally random. Yep.
All right. So you got a 7 of spades. So 7
black.
Beast black. You have been blessed with claws, fangs, or talons. Gain a bonus die. When such features would aid you in a test, you no longer need to carry a weapon and may instead choose something else to take with you on your adventures.
Nice.
Claws, baby. That's so
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah,
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
so
do I have to also, however, you've also seen
random
an
is fine.
abomination, you are also seen as an abomination to the Woodland Gods, permanently cross off 1 dot on your hearsay track? Do I have to do
Wait, where
that?
do you see that?
where do you see that?
Am I looking at this? I might be looking at a different thing.
Yeah.
No. You might be looking at the. Are you looking at the?
Oh, I see. Master runes and symbolism, mandates of the runes.
It would be under the blessings from your god list.
Oh, maybe I was looking at something wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where you are, Christian.
Blessings from your god. Beast.
It should just be just the tables.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
WG, just the tables.
That's all. Okay. I was looking at something else. All right. Cool. All right. Very good. Excellent.
All right. For
Yeah,
Jess,
those are going to be claws. That's what that's going to be.
Perfect.
9 of spades.
9 of spades. Tree.
Once per location, as your action, you can cause all vegetation in your immediate area to burst forth into life, obscuring your passage, tearing down walls, or trapping foes within. This grants an automatic success when it would help you complete a task.
Wow. Befitting. Nice.
Oh, I will say, if you do not like the one that you are drawn for, you can also take the blessing of your former god.
Oh.
Which is?
Void.
So void, which is once per scene on your tests only, you may ignore a failure and treat the result as a costly success instead. Or once per scene at the end of a round, you may completely reverse either all damaging conditions incurred by anyone this round, all items broken this round, or all tokens added to the heretic pool this round.
So it would be black because it was the ace of spades.
Oh, I see. So it would just be you may
It would just be
failure.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, so it's
treat
not
the
the
result.
damage one?
It's
No.
not the damage one, though.
Damn, I was going to say that would work really fucking well with my Sin Eater, but because I
Still
just
pretty
take
cool,
on
though.
everyone's damage and then get rid of it all. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
It's
But-
the one we have, the other option is still really cool though. Once per scene on your tests only, you may ignore a failure and treat the result as a costly success instead. I feel like that's pretty cool role playing wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll keep mine though. I like my vegetation one.
Oh, it's a tree, and our god is
Yeah,
a living
right?
dead
Be
tree.
fitting.
Yeah, very fitting.
It's the tree from the fucking one shot Rainey and I just did. You don't want to fuck with that tree.
Trees
Haven't
are
heard
scary,
it.
man.
All right, Ken,
And-
hit me.
All right, right off the top, the
Right.
10 of diamonds. 10, dirt. As an action, you may dig a tunnel to your next location at the end of any scene. This is a new task that requires one solid success, a 6, to complete. You cannot have assistance for it. If successful, mark the tunnels you have dug on the map with a double line between the two X's. They remain as long as location on either side continue to exist. Do not remove a token from the glowing pool or test for an eldritch beast attack when the pact travels through one of these tunnels.
I think if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to redraw only because Christian's ability is
I
literally
was going to say
digging.
that I'm okay with changing my ability if you take that, because armadillos dig too, and I have claws for like fighting, so I could just change it to something else because I have like the beast thing. So I'll just change it to like being ill tempered because I'm a fucking badger.
It's up to you. Your call.
You take it. It's a cool. If you want it, take it because it's a cool ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alternatively, you could also take the void power. Either way.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. What was the void power, Kent?
The void power was once per scene, your tests only. You may ignore a failure and treat the result as a costly success instead, which a costly success is a 4 or a 5.
For your sin eater, dude.
Yeah, but it's only on it's a task. It's not not like
tunneling. It's cool. And I'll change mine to just like flipping out. Like
Flipping
I'll
out?
just
That's
like
your
I'll have a barbarian rage because I'm a American
Gotcha.
badger. Yeah.
You're an American badger. It's fair.
Melts down will be the name of my power.
Nice.
All right.
I'm gonna go fucking nuclear.
I'm gonna break shit.
The next bit is items and gear. So you choose one article of clothing. An article of clothing, a weapon, except for you, Christian, and a personal item. You are bringing with you into the blanks provided.
Okay.
So, Christian, you can get 2 personal items instead. Personal items can be anything you think will be useful in the woods or just something extra that makes sense for your character. Things that intrinsically group together, such as pen and ink, bow and arrows, or needle and thread, can be counted as a single item.
So what are we getting again? An article of clothing, a
weapon,
an item, and a
and
weapon?
an item. Yep.
Oh dear.
Okay. So my article of clothing is going to be cowboy boots.
Okay.
Nice.
I was thinking cowboy hat, but
Nice.
Cowboy boots.
cowboy boots.
My item is going to be a lasso. That might be my weapon, actually.
Hmm.
I got to think about that.
I know.
Okay. My weapon is going to be a lasso. And my item is going to be a pack of Marlboro Reds.
Nice. Better share that with me.
Yes. You share them.
Just traveling with a bunch of smokers over here. Jesus.
So I'm gonna have
Got that miner's cough.
my clothing is going to be a baseball cap.
Okay.
And then my items are going to be a cigar and a big belt with like one of those really big belt buckles.
Is your baseball hat, can it be a Yankees hat? Because the Yankees are douchey.
Yes, it absolutely will. I will write that down. Yankees cap.
I love it. Sorry for any Yankees fans out there, but they are objectively the douchiest of baseball teams.
No ideas. I don't know if I want my item to be socks, like my clothing item to be socks or a scrunchie. Doesn't really matter either way.
So I will say, like, anything that you choose can also, they're not just like an item to be stylized, they're also something that can be used.
Bonus.
Yes, utilized as a bonus to give you more dice.
All right, thanks, Ken. I will go with scrunchie then. I will do scrunchie. My personal item is going to be like a chemical air filter mask because I'm traveling with a bunch of smokers.
Nice. Fucking SCBA mask. Here's
I'm
my HEPA
also
filter.
like a chemist too, so like
I
it'll
love that, Jess.
double
That's so cool.
feature. Ah, I need a weapon.
I'm
though.
gonna change your mask to the plague doctor's masks.
Yes. Yes.
Just
Perfect.
a chipmunk with a plague doctor mask. Oh, geez. I mean, it's
And a
very culty.
scrunchie.
It's very cold.
And a scrunchie. Yes,
scrunchie.
good point. I need a weapon.
Not just Colty. It's cozy Colty.
I'll just do a little knife, like a little dagger knife. I'll just do a knife.
Knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and simple.
Could be a nutcracker.
Yeah, like the flawed
She
ones.
is a nutcracker.
I know, but that would be so
Right.
funny. I'll freaking break your fingers.
Break your fucking fingers, guy.
So, last bit is finishing touches. Name anything you want to, any particular bits about your character, physical traits, personality, and all that other stuff.
Christian, you want to start us off, big guy?
I was kind of waiting to see what everybody else did for names, to be
I
honest with
know. Names are hard.
My name is Kent Taylor.
you. So
My
we're going with
name's
those
Kent
sorts of names.
Taylor.
So I feel like just like Donnie is a good name for a blue collar guy with a Yankees hat who fucking chews a cigar. Donnie the Badger.
Donnie.
Aw.
Donnie.
Fucking Donnie.
Fucking Donnie up in here.
Where's Rainey when you need him?
I know, right?
And I'll be- Oh, go ahead,
Go ahead.
Jess.
I'm just gonna be Chester.
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 I love it.
Donnie,
Yep.
Chester, and Kent.
Kent Taylor. That's right.
So
And I'm
weird.
a cowboy and I've seen some shit
At Texas Roadhouse.
at Texas Roadhouse. You done yeed your last haw.
Would you like more rolls?
Can't fucking wait
Yes,
for this.
the
I
answer
am
is
talking
yes.
like that the entire time, by the way. I'm sorry, everyone.
Wow, I'm with you. Basically, I feel like the both of you are the same person.
No, he's a blue collar plumber. I'm part of the cowboy.
Same person.
Happens a lot with Troy and I, actually.
Yeah.
He's angry. I'm traumatized. There's a difference.
So, the game also states out like the general safety tools. Like obviously, like we know all of our lines and veils and whatnot. So, after character creation is when we start pretty much getting into pretty much into the game, and the book is separated into three staves. I expect us to at least get to the end of stave 1, which is when we find our new god.
Okay.
But it can be played for longer. It can be played for multiple things. I'm pretty sure we're going to be quick enough to get through stave 1 tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the first thing that we get to do is we get to at least establish the hexes around us. The hex, the woods around us are separated into hexes. There are 6 hexes around us. And as players, you get to pretty much make up a hex.
Okay.
So you can.
Well, we know one of them is going to be the fucking lake, right, with the fish people. Do we want that to be close to us, or do we want it to be farther away?
Kind of mid-distance.
Medium.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Far enough away that they're not like raiding us all the time, but close enough that we hate them. Because
So
they,
there are pretty much two layers, and then there's like a blighted lands,
Okay.
which would be the start of the third layer of hexes around us, the third ring.
Mhm.
Okay.
But all in all, like we're gonna concentrate around the 6 hexes around our village.
Okay. And each of these hexes, can you describe, Ken, a little bit like what each of these hexes are supposed to represent?
we get to decide that.
I will actually read a little bit to help you kind of go through. So I can also deal each player a card and consult the Master Runes and Symbolism, which should be right on your character sheets. And that can help you determine what kind of hex you want it to be. Does Troy just keep changing hats?
Yes, that is correct.
Fuck. Doc's like, how many hats you rotating through today, bud? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Been the same hat the whole time, just number 3.
So, we can each use the corresponding rune to influence the sort of place we're putting on the map. It could be something natural like a crystal clear spring or an oak grove, or it could be something like a little more mystical like a mysterious cave or a ring of standing stones.
Okay.
You should declare a feature of a location or something useful it can provide to the village, and then write it or draw it in the hex on the playmat. So I can.
Yeah, I like the idea of drawing a theme. I like themes.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I like random idea
Me
Yeah.
too.
to build
Yep.
around.
so did the first 4 off the top of the deck, and we got an 8,
Oh, I was
2
thinking just
9s,
draw
and a
one.
6. It's supposed to go like for each player, and
Oh, okay.
so we'll go with the first one, which is 8, which is water.
Perfect.
A lake or a swamp. That would be my
Yep. Blue, bottle, clouds, crystal, fish, healing, ice, lakes, pitcher, rain, shells, smooth stones, streams, tears is what the
string to be
symbolisms-
cool.
I like the idea of a lake with a waterfall coming from like a river or a stream down.
I'm
into
fine
it.
with that.
Like small one or like
Yeah.
a big small
Either
one?
way.
One good enough to provide the village with a water source and fresh fish for fishing
And hydroelectricity. Perfect.
and hydroelectricity. Now,
Johnny used to work there as a digger for the beavers, but the beavers laid him off.
can
Fucking
someone roll
guys.
me a d6 so I can
Fucking
determine the
Has Donnie had a lot of
placement.
jobs?
Johnny tries to provide for his 15 badger children.
15 badger. Wow.
Fucking child support salacious.
15 badger children and 4 marriages. 4
Wow.
ex-wives.
Wow. But Donnie's single now.
Yeah. Why you looking?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. Oh, good question in the chat. Are the baddies saltwater fish people or freshwater fish people?
I don't care.
Good
That's a
dad.
good question.
they're
They're very
Cthulhu,
angry
they're space
bass.
fish people.
Yeah.
I did Baldur's Gate 3. Haven't talked about that in a while. I did
Yeah.
murder Will for the fish people. That was fun.
Oh, Will was a good
Will
one.
deserves to be murdered.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Will must not be.
He's too good.
Oh, he is a good one. Ah. That's
Yeah.
the one Sarah likes, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like the paladin warlock.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's so annoying.
Not in my not in my game.
Yeah, because he's dead.
because he's fucking dead.
Yeah. Pretty, beautiful lake. Surprise us with water.
Jess, were you
Hydroelectricity.
rolling? Kent said he needed a roll for someone.
I got it.
Oh, I thought we
Oh,
already
you
did
got
it.
it?
No?
Okay.
Whoops, I missed that. I got too distracted by Donnie and his 4 ex-wives.
15 kids,
ex-wives.
newly single.
15. Oh, at least
15.
it's between 4 people.
I have to write this down.
Good for you though. You got 4 ex-wives. That's
I keep trying.
someone keeps latching on. That's impressive.
Plenty of badges.
So we're gonna do at least 4 hexes because, including myself, there are 4 of us here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The
The
next
last one is
the next
ahead.
one I got is I drew a 3, which is clan.
Oh, okay.
bread, community, friendship, gardens, hands, hearth, house, marriage, pottery, singing, walls, weaving.
Marriage, and it's one of Donnie's ex-wife's houses. It was the house that he had that she like, she got the
Got
house
in
in
the
the
divorce.
marriage. Yes.
That's where all 15 children live.
Well, I have the 4 ex-wives' names right. So I have Donna,
You named
Donna,
all 4
Marie,
ex-wives.
Trudy, and Barb. Those are Donnie's 4 ex-wives. Yeah.
Donna.
Marie,
Wait, so at
Trudy,
one
and
point you
Barb.
were Donnie and Donna?
Yes. That was the first marriage.
Oh God. All right.
I actually like the idea of it being Christian's fucking old house that's been converted into a place where people go to get married.
I used to live here. That bitch Bob took it for me and turned it into a
Bob
wedding
took
chapel.
everything.
Bob took everything. Bob, come back to me.
Beginning to see why our God left us.
No. How the fuck did he get bored with this?
Seriously.
They turned it into
Drama
a bed and
episode every-
breakfast.
Oh, cute.
What is it? I'm
It's a
sorry, Ken.
it's a culty
It's
bed
a
and
bed-
breakfast.
I
It's a
love
bed
it.
and breakfast now.
Ooh, maybe 2 wives wound up together and turned it into a bed and breakfast.
Oh my God. I love that.
That's perfect.
I love it.
It's your
Trudy and Barb wound up
Trudy
together.
Barb.
They
Love it.
bonded over how much they hated Donnie, and then that was like the spark of romance. Yeah.
All
I
right,
love
someone roll me a d6.
All
I'll
right, I
do it.
can
Roll if
actually
it's
do.
2.
I can do
Oh,
this one.
You got it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
5.
5. Okay. So Donnie's bed and breakfast.
Oh, we're picking our location. I see.
Still named after me.
What if it's fuck Donnie's bed and breakfast?
Donnie's bed and breakfast. No, Donnie's is hysterical because that would that's like it's named there. They
Just
even named it
twist
after
the
me.
fucking
It's just
knife.
twist a knife. You used to live here, Donnie.
It's also a
would you?
spin on Denny's.
Yes.
Yes.
It's open 24/7. People gather there late at
Alright.
night.
Yeah, you get like 4 a.m. fist fights.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Waffle House.
No, it's too. Waffle House more, but Denny's for sure.
It depends on where you are in the country.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
it's only because we didn't have a Waffle House in where we were.
I heard a phenomenal dad joke around sandwiches. One of my coworkers said, "Forget about knuckle sandwiches. I'm gonna give this guy a cold cut combo."
Oh, that's great. I
That
love
was
dad
so
jokes. That was
good.
great.
That was good, Troy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not him.
So the next one is blood.
Mm.
Bat, bonds, chalice, dagger, garnet, heart, kinship, leeches, motherhood, pain, red, ruby, sacrifice, salt.
What about somewhere where we slaughter like cattle or something?
I like it.
Slaughterhouse? Yeah, like meat.
Yeah.
Or like sacrifices.
I had to work at the slaughterhouse for a while to support my
Yeah.
15 children.
Donnie's fucking worked everywhere.
It is a
Okay,
filthy
so
job.
we'll do a slaughterhouse slash a slaughterhouse by day, and then after dark, sacrificial area.
Mm-hmm. Preparation.
Slaughter slash sacrifice.
I mean, we are a cult. We're not just like a village, you know.
Yep.
Right. Oh,
We're
that
a
would be
cult
so
that has
scary.
15 children, apparently.
Could you
Yes,
imagine?
me.
Hey, don't lump me into this motherfucker's child support. Oh, that would be creepy as fuck. I've been watching Hannibal, and like that show's wild. That show's fucking absolutely tapped. But anyways, could you imagine like butchering someone in a butcher shop, like sacrificing them to like a cult in a fucking butcher shop? That would be horrifying.
Did that like all the time. for
Yeah, I
real.
was gonna say.
Like that's where
Yeah.
they did it because you have the
Yeah, but I mean-
facilities to do it.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
gonna say you've already got like it's like cold and preserved. You've already got like a blood drain there.
Yeah, you got the
Right.
blood drain, you got the
Hanging
stainless steel
hooks.
stuff, the hooks,
Yeah,
the meat.
exactly.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna be
Exactly.
like, "Oh, it's bloody in here. What happened?" Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, D6, please.
I'll
Okay.
do it. I got this one.
Reroll a 2
Go
or a
ahead,
5.
Christian.
I got 2.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Yeah. Another 2. 5.
Reroll.
Reroll on a 5.
3.
3 is good. So slaughter slash Slaughter and sacrifice.
How the fuck did our god get so fucking bored that he left? This
Just
fucking guy.
yeah, this is like
Maybe he wanted more.
What can you want more than Donnie's fucking bed and breakfast?
Donnie's fucking bed and
Drama
breakfast.
every day.
All right. And the last one is death.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh,
Black funeral wraps, graves, and incense, moth, nightshade, poison, raven, rosemary, skull, sleep, white.
I like either the idea of a poison garden or maybe a graveyard.
Poison garden is perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
Works well for me.
Can we poison? I like poison garden. If we are following a golden child that was born in a tree, maybe he's like a goldfinch or something, and maybe there's like a raven that
That's
resides in this
Wingspan,
fucking
Troy.
poison garden, and he claims that he was fucking this, like he should have been the fucking golden child.
He was
Born on
deposed
the
and
same day.
he became like the wise guy who lives, not the wise guy as a mobster, but like the wise person, shaman who lives in the poison garden.
Who's been like exiled by the golden child.
Like the black sheep, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's the black bird.
All
And
right.
and he oversees the poison garden.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
You give Donnie's wife some birth control, that's all I'm saying.
There's guys, we've been playing Wingspan long enough, right? There's fucking birds that like lay their eggs in other birds'
Yeah.
fucking nests, right?
Yeah. I
So
think it's
maybe
like do blue jays do that? Who does that?
No, it's not not
It's a
blue
common
jay.
bird that does it.
Yeah, it
Cardinal?
is. No.
It's a common bird that does it.
Maybe he's one of those, and the fucking golden
Cowbird.
child,
Doc Void got it. Cowbird. Cowbird.
cowbird. Maybe
Yeah.
he's a cowbird, and the rest of
Brown-headed
the birds,
cowbird. Ooh.
and the rest of the birds were like fucking goldfinches or something. So they realized, like, hey, this thing's not like the other, even though he hatched in the fucking sacred tree. So they kicked him out.
Mm.
What do you think?
I'm with that.
I like it.
Okay.
So the poison garden and the black.
Brown cowbird.
We're doing the brown-headed
The
cowbird.
brown-headed cowbird.
Yes.
The
Gives
brown
you an
chicken, brown
egg
cowbird.
when someone else lays eggs.
That's right. Love it. Christian's like, hey, I know a thing or two about waking up with someone else's kids in your fucking house.
Can't even keep track of them anymore.
I was like, they're all your kids, Donnie.
He goes to the fucking cowbird for advice, and he's like, have you considered giving your children away?
Sex of being. It's too late for the ones you have, but you don't have to have any more.
There is a flower for that Jess could whip up in her cheeks.
Probably.
Dude, Stokely's old fucking
Oh yeah, Stokely's
fucking
remedy or whatever. I forgot what it was called. Salve. It was a salve.
There was a lot of alliteration there, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Oh fuck.
So to get into the plays of the books, we have 3 pools. I had mentioned one of them before. They basically like allow go with us throughout the game. The first one is the gloaming pool. The gloaming pool represents the power of the gods have to shield us from the wandering eldritch beasts, even though we don't have a god right now. Some protection from our god still lingers. That said, this power is fading. We have 3 points in that pool.
Okay.
Okay.
During the game, we will take consequences for our failed actions. One of these consequences is to make noise, which removes a token from this pool. Every time we have to move to a new location, or if we linger too long in one place, there is a possibility an eldritch beast will find us. We need to find a new god before that happens.
Unless I dig.
Mm,
Right? Because it said then you don't roll
Yep.
for the yeah.
yeah. Let me see if I can.
The next one is the village pool. We only have a single point in that one, and that represents the strength of our village right now. It's not in good shape.
Hmm.
And then the last one is the heretic pool. The other pool represents the heretics village. They assume we've all been wiped out and won't come poking around our village. However, we will eventually have to deal with them and secure our village's long-term safety and prosperity.
They assumed wrong. Fuck. Okay.
And wait, how many do we have in that one? I'm sorry.
3. So it's 3 in the gloaming, 1 in the village, 3 in the heretic.
Okay. Oh God, hold on. Ignore that. I was trying to fix it before I sent it, and that did not work. This is your ability, Troy. Once I fix it.
Oh, in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Now we get to the more cozy portion of the game.
Yay!
It's
was
the
all
community phase.
Ooh.
The community phase, which gives us the chance to interact with village NPCs, gain advantages in the woods, and nurse our wounds. But there are also jobs that villagers need us to do. I'll deal each a card, and we get to choose a job associated with one of those tasks.
Okay.
So we got an ace, a 10, and a 10.
Okay.
Go to 220 of the book. That is our community tasks. So we got ace, closet cleaning. The villagers are cleaning out their closets and sweeping out their cobwebs. You need to dispose of the donations so they don't lead back to your village.
I feel like Jess is literally a fucking vacuum.
Just
she is
store
a
all that
storage
right in.
container.
And then we have we can have 2
I was
of the
like, when
same
will I ever
card.
use this?
Yeah. Then we have
Just
2 of the
stuff
same
a couch
card,
in there.
Yeah.
which can be done. The tasks can be done twice.
Okay.
And that is laundry day. You need to collect the cult's soiled garments and make sure they get washed.
Fucking
If they are-
Donnie. Downy. It's Downy.
Donnie.
It's fucking Donnie.
If there is not a
Downy.
location in the inner circle to provide water, add one now. There is, and that
Yeah, the
is
fucking
the lake.
waterfall.
Lake, yeah.
With the waterfall.
With the waterfall, yeah.
Picture Donnie over here with fucking Dawn dish soap and Downy fucking laundry detergent. Just fucking scrubbing the shit out of
has
you.
to do it to feed all those freaking kids. I love it.
So
Fuck,
the three of you are a pact. You guys get to choose which of the tasks.
Oh, it's which one we do. All right, it's one of
we only do one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, are those
I
our
like
2
to-
options or?
So you have 2 laundry days.
Okay.
Even if you
okay.
choose one, the other 2 get put aside, and they're still available to do.
Okay.
And like you can do extra village tasks to get bonus rewards.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm pretty neutral. I'm pretty neutral about
the
either.
idea of us doing all the junk removal, because I feel like that's a job that like the last in a long line of jobs that Donnie's had that he needs to like again, he complains about it the whole time because he just needs to feed his 15 freaking kids, and like it works because Chester will be able to find like cool stuff to use for like potions and stuff and doing that, and then maybe you're just like the douchebag manager.
Me?
Yeah.
Why am I the douchebag
You're a
manager?
cowboy, and you're just like, all right, now, boy, you
I'm
gotta get that.
lassoing trash. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Hauling stuff out.
Hauling stuff out, lassoing trash. That works. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
I can also grab handfuls of shit and roll up in a ball and just go downhill to the landfill.
Ah, cool,
dig
cute.
tunnels right to the landfill, so we don't have to like cross town.
Nice.
We're burying
nice.
our trash.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I love this.
All right, we're clearing out attics.
So the one downside of sharing the rune with the heretics is it does like getting something that that has your rune gives you something, but it also gives the heretic something.
I love it.
Those
So,
bastards.
in the community tasks, when it is when the heretic's rune is drawn, it gives them a point in the heretic pool.
Okay. All right. And
So,
then it gives us a point in the community pool when ours is drawn.
Actually, let me double check on that. Since Jess is going to be stepping away for a second.
Yep, I'm also going to step away. I know I just asked that question, but the rum punch calls to me. So
Yep.
I must.
And you got to change a hat.
And I got to change my hat.
You got to change the hat. If a task appears more than once, it does need to be done twice.
There we go. Just getting hungry. Leftover Indian food.
Nice.
Bro's trying to find a hat. I know.
Yeah, he's trying so hard. Yeah.
Went to go find a hat?
He's
And a drink.
going to get more
Oh,
booze,
okay.
but he's going to get
Mostly
a
a
hat.
drink.
That's probably, yeah. Fucking Troy. Always waiting for this guy. In the U.S. badger, numerous offspring are called kits. Interesting. European badgers are called cubs, so I would have kits. These damn kits, they're killing me.
Oh, it's interesting that they're different between the European and the...
well, John Malcolm was saying that the European badger is actually a different animal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting since it looks so similar.
Hey, take care, Doc Wood. We're all just sitting here waiting for Troy to drink.
Yep. Get his drink back. He has to climb up those winding narrow stairs of his.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those stairs are dangerous. He can just bring the bottle up next time.
He probably just has like a punch bowl.
Probably.
Because it's a rum punch. Thanks, Doc. I'm trying.
You're doing good.
Ugh. The fun starts when we actually, if we confront an eldritch god. Or an eldritch beast, I should say. Not god.
I'm enjoying the saga of Christians, or Donnie's wife.
Donnie's wife and children.
Yeah.
Me, Trudy, and Bob.
Yeah, I'm loving this. Little village cult soap opera. Oh my God.
Thing I have to a cowboy hat, boys.
Wow.
Pretty darn good.
Kent Taylor's ready for action.
Pretty darn good.
All right. I didn't no, when our rune also gets drawn, I didn't see anything that adds anything to our pools. I think
So it just makes them stronger.
Yep. It's kind of a downside. It's kind of a
No wonder
downside
we
when
hate
you
them.
share. Yep. They
Fuck
get all
them
the good
Fuck those
things.
guys.
Yeah, they're taking our jobs. They're taking our magical power. Those fucking fish people.
They're washing their fucking dirty laundry upstream of our
I can't
laundry.
even feed my kits anymore.
fucking Donnie.
Donnie.
Okay, so we've got the squares around us mapped out, 4 of them.
Cleaning out an
And
attic.
we're in the community phase. So do we just go ahead and role play through this laundry day, or what's the?
Yeah. So you can roll. It would be you need to have 3 successes to clear a community task,
Okay.
and your pack responsibility is cleaning day.
Cleaning day, not laundry day.
All right,
Cleaning
cool,
day.
cool.
Okay.
So,
Well-
how many dice do we roll for a test?
So for a test, you start with 1d6, and then you basically for a task, you just kind of say, oh, do you have an item that is useful for this task?
Mhm.
Do you have an ability that is useful for this task? That generally that will be the most you get is 3. You can also assist someone and give them the a d6 to push
so
them up to 4.
We're all not rolling. Only one of us has to roll.
You can all roll because you need 3 successes to clear a task.
Okay.
In the community phase 2, you can also like this is the time when like you start like fleshing out like your village. So like we already kind of had made a couple of NPCs. Like we've made 4 NPCs just of Donnie's ex-wives.
Yep. 5 if we count Harketh, the cowbird.
Then we got like I was saying, like we got 5 with that, and then most of them are birds, honestly. Like
Yeah, who's the other bird? What's
the golden child.
Who's one of the golden girls? Yeah.
The little rabbit lady.
Old lady who's
Yeah.
a rabbit. Yeah.
And then like that in the community phase, you can interact with
Girl's name.
to you can interact with and like use that to complete your tasks.
Huh?
So we could say like it's like because it's cleaning day, it's clutter. Donnie's bed and breakfast has a ton of clutter, leftover trash from previous guests, and it is your pack responsibility to help clean up and go to Donnie's bed and breakfast.
Gosh.
Our pack and Donnie's paternal responsibility to clean up Donnie's bed and breakfast. I love it.
Kent, I hate going to this place. I'm telling you, guy.
I like the idea of like our golden child leader is probably like directing like this clean out.
Yeah.
It's cleanup day. It's like it's a community. It's just like it's spring cleaning.
Yeah, trying to focus our people. So I like the idea of them being here, kind of trying to manage and order people around, but like
who's one of the golden girls? Does anyone know a fucking character?
So the golden girls are
Blanche.
Dorothy, Rose, and Blanche.
Okay, how about which one was
And
played
Sophia.
by Betty White?
Sophia.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
No,
Okay.
Rose. Rose?
Rose. Yes, Rose was.
Rose.
Okay,
Was
how
Betty
about
White.
Betty White,
Rose
yeah.
is our golden child?
No, Dorothy was the bossy one, though.
Dorothy was the bossy one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Dorothy is the
The one
fucking
with, like the sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, so Dorothy is the golden child, and the golden child
the
is the
golden girl.
goldfinch. Yeah.
And she's a golden girl, golden
And
child.
she's one of 3. Yes, there's 3 golden children, and they are referred to
Mm.
collectively as the golden girls.
Amazing.
Dorothy,
Okay.
Rose, and fucking whatever the other one was.
Blanche.
Blanche.
Yep.
Blanche. And there's
Okay.
also Sophia. I don't remember.
Sophia was
Sophia's the
Dorothy's mom.
grandmother. Yeah.
Yeah, she was Dorothy's
Yeah.
mom. Yeah.
So I think
Interestingly enough, in the show, like as in the actors, she was actually the youngest one.
Yes, she was. Yeah.
No
Yep.
way.
No, she wore like
was.
super amount of
Yeah.
makeup to play that role. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so I'm
hilarious.
thinking if this is a spring cleaning, this is like a big annual cleaning day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is like a tremendous amount of shit that's got to get moved and stuff. So I would imagine that Dorothy is probably she's piping out orders to these people and these people. And I'm trying to think, I think Kent would probably be useful in either facilitating like digs, like he's digging and burying like compost, like food and shit that's spoiled and that kind of stuff and burying that. Is that something that maybe I could swing?
Yeah.
Okay. Chester, maybe I'm working with you, right? Maybe you and me are working side by side, and anything that's so disgusting that you, and
Nasty.
anything
No,
that's
no.
so disgusting you don't want to put in your mouth, I'll bury in the earth.
So I kind of imagine Chester kind of in the attic, kind of digging and
Oh.
sorting through things. But I like the idea of her just like kind of throwing things out the window that she doesn't want to keep for you to kind of bury. She's like, nope. Nope.
Okay. And is Donnie is
Donnie's
he
in the bed
not
and
really
breakfast.
helping and he's
No, he is, but he's moving like the big things around,
okay.
like the couches and things like that.
All right.
Like,
All right.
Donnie, help me fit this couch in my mouth.
Yeah.
Help me fit this in my mouth. Holy shit, this is a Huntington House couch. This is worth some money. Put this in my mouth, would you? I love it. Oh man.
All
I
right.
think- yeah, okay. Sorry.
Troy, so do you want to make a roll for
Yes.
success?
Yep. So I'm gonna
uh,
roll 1d6 and I'll add a d6 for my digging ability, if that's cool.
Yep. So multiple what the success rate is 6 is a success, no consequences. 4 and 5s are a success with consequences.
Okay.
And 1, 2, and 3 is a failure.
Okay. All right.
Double 6s, if you get double 6s, it's a double success.
Okay.
There's no double successes for 4s and 5s. And don't worry about rolling doubles on 1, 2, and 3. You failed enough. You don't have to fail anymore.
Okay, perfect. But double 6s is important.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll my 2 dice here. Oh, fuck. I got a 6 and a 5. I was very close to 2 6s.
All
That's
right.
good though.
So
That is good. That's one success.
one success. No no downside, no negative. So you're going.
Digging's going good. I'm working with some of the I don't know, some of the fucking 15 of Donnie's kids. And what they're doing is they're all, you know, putting like supports and shit into the trenches that I'm digging so that way we don't get any collapses. They're
Yes. Just
Yes.
what we need. Child labor.
shoring the trenches is what they're doing.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that's what that was called. Interesting.
I think it is.
Yeah,
Pretty
it is.
sure it is.
It
I
is,
should
yeah.
know this because I'm a firefighter,
Yeah,
but I've
cool.
had like 3 fucking rum punches. So here we are.
Nice.
I like it. Yeah. And maybe I've got one of the golden child birds that's kind of helping and actually being helpful. Maybe this is Rose.
Yeah, Rose would
Rose-
be helpful.
Oh,
If we're
would
going
she?
straight,
was the
Ride 'em
Yeah,
up, ride 'em on, get 'em on, raw.
if she was if we're going straight off the Golden Girls, she would have been the one who was the nicest. Yeah.
she's
is
the
the
nicest. She's
nicest.
the
It was the nicest.
Hell yeah, dude. Very good. Okay, yeah. I'm working that. Yeah. When I get tired, I stop for a smoke break.
does Donnie want to make a roll towards
Yeah.
the
So I'm gonna say
community task? Practical
Donnie
task?
is probably moving a couch
Ah.
downstairs.
I don't want to impede, Donnie, and if you don't like this idea, just say something. But I think one way you could help very specially in reducing the amount of shit we have to throw out is trying to say, hey, like hey, this is my couch. Like, bring this to my place.
Yes.
This is what the fuck? This is my fucking photo album from back in high school. Or just shit like that.
Yeah, he's moving his couch from his second marriage. He realizes he's like, I recognize this
Wait
section,
a
but
minute.
Marie sold this to Trudy and Bob, that bitch, and
He's trying to commandeer
This is
his
what
old
happens when you
captain.
divorce your wives.
I
Or they divorce you, I suppose.
No, that makes perfect sense that you
Great.
failed horribly.
That's great.
So I will actually give you an extra
Die?
die
Okay.
outside of like abilities and whatnot. Actually, like go through like your uh
Maybe his anger could give him an additional D6 here.
That's what
having
I
a
was thinking.
meltdown.
Badger rage.
Okay.
This is
Throwing
my
a meltdown.
couch, woman.
So yeah, because so like think of all of your all
was?
of your stuff. So like you got a D just one D6 to begin with, and then you
Okay.
can I will give you a D6 because you're moving your stuff.
I will. Thank you, C-Stock. I will roll 25 months. Damn, dude.
Dang,
C-Stock has
Oh, fuck,
25
let's go.
months. Oh,
What
hey,
up?
6. Sweet. 6. So
right.
I'm moving it, and I'm like, Tony, you bought this was my couch when I was married to Marie. I love this couch. I used to watch the Yankees on this couch. You bought it from Marie? And she's like, no, Marie gave it to me. And I'm like, oh, Marie. And then I just like, I'm so angry that I just like am able to get the couch and like walk it outside because I'm taking it back to my place. And I'm just like, don't throw this one out, Sam. I'm taking it back to my place. Kent, I mean.
I love it.
All right. We have 2 successes on our pact responsibility. So it is
All down the Chester.
it's all up to Chester to get that 3rd success to. We got 2 successes on our
Okay.
Let's
so
go, Chester.
I mean, yeah, I think I already described kind of what I'm doing. I'm up in the attic. I'm just like by a window sorting through things, keeping certain things, stuffing it in my mouth. Other things I'm just tossing out the window to Kent Taylor down below.
Yep.
Do you have, Jess, do you have in your mouth, like, you know how spies used to keep like cyanide, like capsules, like in like a fake tooth?
Tooth to like crush to.
Yeah. If they
Probably
needed.
not. Probably not. I probably do have bottles of poison though. Yes, in my cheeks.
That could be kind of, yeah, that's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. But so I get 1 for my cheeks and 1 to start, right? 2.
Yep.
All right. So I got a
You could
4.
use your scrunchie like a sweatband if you're working up a sweat. That could give you an extra dice.
I don't know how that would help me with the move though.
Yeah, sweat in
Keep
your
sweat
eyes.
out of my
Come on now.
eyes.
Yeah. We can spin that.
I don't know if scrunch. Yeah, it's all right. I'm
It's
gonna.
the attic. You fucking your gas mask. This place is full of
Oh,
asbestos, bro.
I do
This
imagine
has a
using my
fuckload
desk
of
mask.
asbestos.
That's true. Filling because of the dust and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, it's all right. I'll stick with the 2 die. I did not get a success though. I just got a 4.
Okay.
So
Shit.
that is a success
That's a
though, right?
success. That's a success with it's a partial success.
Yeah.
But it is a success enough that so normally a success with a consequence, you mark one of the consequences down on your character sheet.
Yep, I gotcha.
And that is one of the 3 things. It's damage, noise, or heretic or heresy, I think.
Oh, I see body, mind, and heart. Is that something
No,
different?
yeah, no, it's body,
So
mind, and heart.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, but there is consequences: damage, noise, and
Yes.
heresy. So wait. So damage is body, mind, or heart, or break an item you're carrying.
Yep.
Noise is remove a token from the glooming pool, and heresy is mark a point of heresy on your character sheet.
Yep.
Do I pick
So-
one of these? No, it's probably damage, right?
You would pick one of these. This can be relegated to damage, like maybe one of your items has broken.
No, I don't want to break my gas. I guess my gas mask can be broken.
No, you're scrunchy.
My scrunchie? want my scrunchie to be
You
broken.
tried to use it like a sweatband and it fucking your big head
I stretched it.
out.
Yeah, way too much. All right, I'll go with that.
Yes.
I stretched it way
Yes.
too
All
much.
right.
Just broke my
This
beautiful scrunchie.
when does the horror come into this, Kent? Because we're making it kind
It's very cozy. It's very cozy right now.
It's
Fine,
super
cozy's
cozy.
fine. Listen, stretching out your scrunchie sucks.
It does suck.
I've had long hair. I know, like, not I had, like,
Same.
it happens. Yeah,
Can't hold as well. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, it
The
doesn't hold as
horror
well. It
is
sucks.
more insidious in this
Yeah.
particular game.
The horror is having 15 children
It's
and
15
4
children and 4
ex-wives.
ex-wives.
Yeah,
And
the
still
horror.
surviving.
That's why Donnie. No wonder Donnie worshipped the void. It's like, take me,
Oh,
me,
I'm-
please.
No wonder why Donnie worshipped the void. It's where every one of his fucking paychecks ended up. There goes my fucking pension.
For
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh god. Sorry, Kent. This is what you get when Christian and I are playing a game together.
That's
Jess
Jess
okay.
is just along for the ride with her wholesomeness.
Correct.
So we have completed a community task that adds a point to the village pool.
Okay, nice.
We
that
rallied.
gives us 2 points there, right?
That gives us 2 points there now.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
we have
All
pulled
right.
out the attic.
So the biggest thing right now is we've created a community. We are run by the Golden Girls.
Mm.
But there's a very pressing issue that we do need to fix. And that is we don't have a god anymore.
Don't have a god. That's true.
And we were clearing
Yep.
space for a new one.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I cleared the attic out for the new god,
But
and I
now
found
we
my
need,
old
Who's gonna
couch.
live in Donnie's bed and breakfast? Jesus.
now we need someone or someones to go into the Eldritch Wood to find a new god for us. And because you are our players, it is you three
Us,
are going into the
yes.
Eldritch Wood.
I hope I don't come back.
This endeavor is less dangerous than me staying here.
Maybe
Oh
your
my-
god will bless you with, I don't know, another wife and new kids.
Hopefully not fertility.
This'll surely be a dangerous endeavor.
So, normally the game asks you to keep the jokers, and the jokers are used for tracking, but I had already gotten rid of the jokers.
I don't know. They're
For
still
this
here, I
deck?
think.
Yeah, we got the 2 jokers right here.
That's
So
right.
instead, I'm going to use the joker as just a magic card I got laying on my desk, and that'll
Okay.
be my tracker. This joker will serve as our tracking card for finding a new god. We will use tracking cards for various important tasks throughout the game. We can place
Okay.
tokens on it, just like our village task cards, to track our progress. Every location is also affected by a horror of the woods, which may limit our choices or create additional challenges for us. These horrors will change every time we visit a new place and are drawn at the start of each scene. Each location we go to is considered a new scene and will consist of exactly 3 rounds. We can take a 4th round in the desperation round if absolutely needed, but that is a very dangerous thing to do. We also need to handle our assigned pact responsibilities while we are out in the woods.
Kent, question for you.
Yes.
Can I choose to swap my item from being a pack of Marlboros to being a horse?
It's a
If not,
very
that's
big swap.
okay. But I
big
am a
swap.
cowboy.
It's a big
If not, that's
swap.
okay.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, totally fine.
Can it be a Shetland pony instead? Because an armadillo
That I will
and
say yes.
a tiny little pony is
Giant
hysterical.
horse?
No. Can it be another armadillo?
Oh,
No, come on. Come on now. I see
No.
what that did to Donnie's life. I don't want any of that.
This is a regular armadillo, not an anthropomorphic armadillo. Okay, all right, never mind.
It is a cult, Jess. I think okay, here's the deal. So as we're riding out, proverbially, because none of us have animals that we ride on, as we're
Yeah.
walking through the forest, I'm obviously smoking a cigarette. And Ken takes a long draw of his cigarette and he goes, You know, Donnie, Chester, I've been thinking. Our god disappeared on us recently. We don't know why. But I suspect it's those goddamn fish people up
Oh,
to
I
no
hate those
good.
fuckers. I hate those fuckers. I hate those fucking guys.
You think they might have put something in the water?
I think they probably did. I gotta go down there while I wash the clothes. Because I got like 1,000 jobs because I got all these kids I got to pay for. Donna, Marie, Trudy, and Bob. They're always on my ass for more child support. I was washing the clothes. The clothes aren't as clean because I think those fish they're kissing and they're pooping in the water and it's like coming down. It's coming down into our lake.
That's a good point.
Oh.
Solid observation, Donnie. Chester, what do you think?
Choose
You're
on a
smart.
cigar.
You work with science and stuff.
I'm just thinking if it would have. Oh my God, I'm picking up Donnie's accent. I hate it.
I
I'm just
got you. I
thinking.
got you. Yes, I
I
got you.
know. But like, if they did something to the water that would affect our god, wouldn't it have done something to us too?
What if it was too deep beneath the ground to affect us, but the roots from the tree sucked up some of the insidious poison?
I don't know. I don't know.
All I'm saying,
I'll have to take some samples.
that's a good plan. You can do your science stuff.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is if we're looking for a new god, we want to find one that's not going to be able to be similarly destroyed by these fish people and whatever they are invariably putting in the water.
It's a good point, Ken Taylor.
Thank you, ma'am.
Donnie never actually
Or
lights
sir,
the cigar.
Chester. Thank you, sir.
He just chews it. So he's just chew it. He just chews his cigar.
All right. Well, how should we go about finding this new god?
I'm glad you asked because
as luck would have it, I have an answer.
Ken's like, I decided to eat right now.
These rum punches, boys. Oh my God.
Delicious. It looks very pretty.
So good.
What's in it?
so
Nope,
White
never
rum.
mind. Okay.
Never mind.
go ahead. No, white rum.
White rum, regular rum,
Okay.
pineapple juice, orange juice, grenadine, and lime juice.
Ah, delicious. Okay.
That
I'll
does sound
remember
pretty
this.
good.
Maybe I'll make one next time.
So you are being sent out into the Eldritch Wood. You are basically you get to choose a hex to go into. We have 4 made around us currently. We were just at Donnie's bed and breakfast. And we can branch off into from there.
I like the idea. We should go to the lake, take some samples, follow the stream and
thinking
river up, see if we
start at the
find
lake.
ourselves a god.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Lakes, gods
Okay.
like lakes, like water gods, water nymphs, they like the lakes, water spirits.
That would be
Like
just.
fire
We
with
should
fire.
steal a water god from those fish people before they can get their hands on them. I like that.
Well, I'm so glad Troy asked where the horror is.
Uh-oh.
Because it's right here.
Uh-oh. We just pulled a god, an eldritch being.
So you are going into the woods. Every time you go into a hex, you remove 1 from the gloaming pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that counts as your travel.
Okay.
From there, you draw a card from the deck. If it is a face card or an ace, it is an eldritch beast has caught on to your scent. And lo and behold,
It is the ace.
It is the Ace of Spades.
This has been
God damn it.
on tonight. Ace of Spades.
So I will consult the
Eldritch
page.
horror.
Just let it kill me, guys. You go on.
You go on. Take my child support
Tell my
payment.
ex I
He's
love them.
Oh my God. You've got like 4 wives and 15 kids to support.
4 ex-wives.
Yeah, 4 ex-wives.
An important distinction.
Yeah, it's a huge distinction.
So you all step into the area where the lake is, the waterfall is funneling into it at the one end. And you notice that everything has gone quiet around the lake. You could hear the waterfall in the distance, but no other
All the birds have gone
noises.
quiet.
All the birds have gone quiet. No rustling in the
Yeah.
trees. Just
Steady jingle of my spurs.
steady jingle of Kent Taylor's spurs.
It's a throwback to Mothership right here.
Ah.
Something horrible has become aware of your presence. You can feel what little protection we had left fade away into nothingness, and suddenly it is there. The eyes in the darkness, the hot, rancid breath on your neck, a creature of shadow and hate, all fangs and tentacles. It rises up from the lake as you near the edge. And
Sorry,
it is...
Ken, go look in chat.
Beautiful.
The speaking of tentacles, like perfect place for some sort of water-based
Is this our
beast.
new god, is what you're telling me? No, it's a
No.
monster.
This is a monster. Yeah.
We can stand and fight if you really wish to perish. It is even possible to chase the thing off, but it's not easy. Or we can try to hide and run away and hope it only chases one of us.
Oh, shit.
Is there an option?
Or I have the Watcher ability. Anytime the Horror of the Woods this is a Horror of the Woods, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Anytime a Horror of the Woods card is revealed, you may mark a condition to discard that card and draw a new one. So I can take a condition to do this. So that
If
I can
you're
be like,
doing that, you got to role play it though, Christian. You got to role play how the Watcher catches on to this.
yeah. I'm just looking. So that would be a body, mind, or heart, right? Those are the conditions.
Yep.
Yep.
Obviously, your heart's the first thing to go, you slut.
Should I just go with what I put in chat?
You
Donnie's
should.
next
I
X
love
way.
it.
Okay.
I love
I'm
it.
going to mark heart.
The saga continues.
Donnie's a monster fucker. Okay. And Donnie is going.
Okay, I didn't mean you didn't have to go that far, but
Hey, listen, like
falling in love is falling in love.
Yeah.
that's right. You want the heart wants what the heart wants. Okay.
Oh my god.
So Donnie sees the Horror of the Woods. This tentacle. Is it just mostly in shadow? And then, like
It's
we just see
all
tentacles
and fangs.
and
Yeah.
eyes in shadow.
And fangs.
You've
There
got the
are
claws
teeth.
and fangs and shit, bro. You guys
So,
are.
if you would like to describe the horror, it is coming out of the lake.
I'm going to say it has one arm that's a tentacle, and it has hair that looks like seaweed, like lakeweed, right? Like just long and like ratty. And I'm going more like kind of like the idea of like Grendel's mom, the water witch, right?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it is like that's kind of what it is. It's just like this monstrous female water spirit.
Right.
But Donnie locks eyes with her.
It's
and just
true love, baby.
It's just kind of like his Yankees hat's on backwards, and he's just like, oh, and he turns it sideways.
Oh God.
And he's just like,
that's it. That's how we got the first 4.
Hey, work for 4. We'll work for a 5th time. And he's like, hey, hello there, Miss Water Woman. You're looking very monstrous today, if I may say so myself. And then he chews on a cigar.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
What the fuck, Chester?
That's pretty good.
Chester, put me in your mouth. We gotta get out of here.
If you roll up into a ball, it actually probably could be done.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly.
Oh man, I know how this will be the most viewed stream we've done so far. Watch Jess put Troy in her mouth.
Cat Taylor rolled up into a ball.
Oh shit.
So that's how Donnie sideways
We gotta
hat
go.
says that to the water monster.
So Donnie is distracting the beast with courtship for others to get away. And instead of drawing the woodland beasts, we get to draw another card. Is that is the
Yeah, that's
Watch
the
it
plan.
be like the ace of
Donnie's like,
hearts.
you know,
I
on
would die.
Thursday nights I bowl. I bowl down at the beer and bowl. You could come maybe and hang out sometime and
I just leave 2 cigarettes for Donnie. You're gonna need these when you're done with whatever it is you're about to do. Chester, let's get the fuck out of here. Donnie will catch up with us.
Chester's like, I want to stay and watch, see what happens, but okay.
Chester, the chipmunk voyeur. Oh, fucking A.
We haven't heard if she said yes or not.
Yeah, how
I think
did
I
our
need-
god
I
think
think I
this was
should-
boring?
I think I should roll for that.
Yeah.
no. So you're using your
Ability.
ability.
It's an automatic success.
It's an
It's the
automatic
sideways hat.
success.
Yep. Okay. Works every time.
Whole different
woo-
badger right there.
You believe you woo the eldritch beast.
There
Just
comes
enough.
a point where like Chester's like, okay, you were right. Time to go. Go right now.
Just create a veil of smoke with my carcinogens so Chester can't see anything.
I've never been so grateful.
Thank you for your secondhand smoke, Ken. Fuck.
Donnie woos the
This is
eldritch
a horror
beast.
game. Oh god.
It's a certain kind of horror game. for
Yeah,
sure,
it's a
Yes. Yeah.
and we get to draw another card, which I drew a 6, so we're
Oh.
safe.
safe.
But that because it is not an Eldritch Beast card, it is I get to consult the horrors of the wood table.
Hmm.
And we'll say the Eldritch Beast departs, so you're still at the lake.
Did Donnie get a number?
Donnie got her number.
Did I see things I shouldn't have?
I don't know, did you? Roll a success.
Talked. We just
Aw,
talked.
nice.
I just got the number.
Aw, nice.
So after the wooing and after the beast departs, the forest here is literally oozing with blood. It's pretty gross and sticky. You are limited to a max dice pool of 2 here.
God, Donnie, what did you do?
Oh,
Just kidding.
shit.
I'm just kidding.
She didn't tell me that was going on.
Keep going, Kent. Original Kent.
Kent.
Not Kent
Original
Taylor. Kent.
Kent.
Go original Kent.
Original Kent, the non-Taylor variety.
So the horror of the woods is like the woods are literally oozing blood.
Mm.
You come to the lake and you find that it's like, oh, like there's blood everywhere.
Bro, the Twitch chat is just ridiculous.
Oh,
Oh God, I'm sorry. Donnie's fucking Eldritch Horror badger offspring. Oh God, they've got your eyes, Donnie.
that is
They've got
horrifying.
your eyes.
You've got your eyes. Oh, jeez.
He's just like, oh, she seems like a nice girl. I don't know what everybody's so afraid of.
Do you all see that? Like, That's not normal.
Oh, jeez. What, jeez.
Kent licks some and he goes, "That's blood right there."
I'm gonna bottle some. I'm gonna take a bottle out of my mouth and get a little sample of the water, the ground, the blood. Then we should probably leave.
Yeah, we don't want to be around this.
Does this have anything to do with your escapades, Donnie?
Oh, Ken Taylor.
What? There's a forest full of blood. I want to know if Donnie's responsible.
I was just talking to a nice lady. Puts his hat sideways, backwards again.
Immediately, all sex appeal vanishes.
I was just gonna say, you got to be careful, Ken Taylor.
Yeah.
When it's sideways, he might get you too.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, we should probably get the fuck out of here. This looks very unsafe.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
You want to move to a new location?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we dig?
I'm gonna take some samples and then we're gonna go.
Can I dig? Can we dig?
What?
Using
see
his
the
ability.
again.
He does have to roll for this one.
You do have
So
to
as an
roll for-
action, you may dig a tunnel to your next location at the end of any scene. This is a new task that requires one solid success to complete. You cannot have assistance for it. If successful, mark the tunnels you have dug onto the map with a double line between the two hexes. They remain as long as locations on either side continue to exist.
Not
Okay.
remove a token from the gloaming pool. Nice. Or test for an Eldritch Beast attack. Oh.
Okay.
Alright,
So
you wanna try to dig a tunnel?
I do. I'm
Because
gonna
if you succeed, we don't have to lose gloaming. So go for it.
Mhm.
Come on, Ken.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ken.
and I'm capped at 2d6 for this one, right? So I get
Yep.
the 1d6 just because, and then the second one for my ability.
Yep.
Okay. But I need a 6 though.
You need a 6.
Okay. Well, boys, time to get digging. Fuck.
I was also just thinking like the forest is oozing blood
Right.
out of it. So you're digging.
Digging holes in this bloody forest, trying to get out of
It's
here.
sprayed with blood. That's just trying to dig.
It just fills up. It's
Like
you're
an
just
artery
making a
gets
pool.
slashed.
Quentin Tarantino film, just blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 2 and a 5, Ken.
Well, you need a 6 to succeed.
Yeah.
Right.
So you did not succeed in digging a tunnel. The ground is too saturated with blood. The tunnel keeps collapsing.
Clotting. Ugh. Tunnel keeps clotting. Well, we're gonna have to find another way out of here, boys. 'Cause I'm wiping blood off my face.
So you can move into another hex that'll take a point from the gloaming pool.
Okay.
Okay.
And someone roll me a d6.
All right, I got this one.
Come on, Chester.
I got a 4. Oh,
A
a lot
4?
of 4s today. Yeah, 4.
Hey, that's a success with a complication.
It's not a task though. This is a random.
Yep. This is a random
Oh,
movement.
Mabel.
right. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
So to get leaving this, you go southwest to the slaughter and sacrifice area.
Oh, we're still in our same place. Okay.
Slightly, yeah. Like you're on the outskirts of your village.
Yeah, right,
Probably
right.
going to be even more blood over here.
We got to get out of this blood and carnage. Let's go to the slaughter plant.
I know it'll be clean. The
I
slaughterhouse.
know where we can go to get it clean. God, we're fucking idiots.
We left the waterfall of water that we drank.
Go to the slaughterhouse. What the fuck is wrong with us? Oh, I love it.
What happens when you worship a tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Void tree.
In the Golden Girls. Led by the Golden Girls.
Nope. Gonna redraw that one.
Kent, just remember, if you ever
yeah.
have the opportunity to kill our NPC, the cowbird, you have to say, "Hawketh the cowboy bird, nevermore."
Aw.
So, to your dismay, you move into another hex.
Okay.
And into the path of another eldritch beast.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
All right, Donnie.
All
Time
right,
to put the
Donnie.
key out of the way.
Yeah.
turns
Turn that
turns
cap right
out
back
this
sideways.
side this time.
I try what he did, and it just cuts my fucking head off.
So
So, are we unlucky, Ken, or is there a high probability of encountering eldritch horrors
I
in
think
this
we're
game?
unlucky.
you're
No,
unlucky because
okay.
it's I'm drawing from the deck.
It's
and
face cards,
it's
right? Yeah.
Face cards and an
Yeah.
ace.
Oh, okay.
I just drew the jack.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
I mean, it makes sense. Our god left us though too. Like everything horrifying is happening now.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Our village has like free
So-
access now to all the bad woodsy things.
You
Donnie's
can
just gonna have
again.
to fuck them all.
Yeah. You
Donnie
can
becomes the
again,
new god.
you can again take a condition to redraw this card.
Oh, that's right. You have your ability still.
But you are taking a condition.
And conditions are
Yeah.
separate from heresy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can't help you with this. I can't just take that on. for you.
Correct. And you've already taken one, and we've only got 3.
I've already taken one.
Yeah.
Let's encounter an eldritch horror. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
You want
Let's
to try?
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We got this shit, boys. I got my lasso. Jess has her fucking broken scrunchie.
Some
We're good.
claws.
I was like, I've got
So-
my mouth.
My mouth.
Mouth with an F.
Just puts the eldritch horror in her mouth. We gotta
We'll say,
go.
Not a bad
as
plan.
you are escaping the blood-filled forest around the lake, looking to get clean and away from all the blood, you guys go to the slaughter and sacrifice grounds.
Actually makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
I'm
There's a
just
hose
completely
there.
covered
There's a
in blood.
hose there to hose yourself off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
imagine we have to clean blood off.
We gotta
anyway.
find the hot sea, boys. This blood is all up in my orifices.
As you're going into the ground, you see a shadow around the back of the slaughterhouse. And out from the back of the slaughterhouse steps a huge wolf. It's got like multiple eyes on its head. Its mouth is hanging agape. Teeth and drool just dripping down, blood as well. It looks like it got into your excess stock of meat that you had in the slaughterhouse.
Okay.
It was drawn there for that. But
I'm gonna go ahead.
you are faced by with an eldritch beast. You have a couple of options to take. You can try and fight it off, but most likely it might not happen. You can try to chase it off, or you can run away and hide. Run away or hide.
I would like to. Can we spin this as a chase it off?
If
I'm
you want
gonna
to try
try
to
to-
chase it off,
I'm gonna try to intimidate it. Okay. So I'm gonna look to Donnie, and I'm gonna look to Chester, and I'm gonna
He's
say,
like, I'm not into this one.
I'm gonna say, stay right here, folks. Kent will get this taken care of. And this armadillo is
Oh my God.
literally completely covered in blood.
is he
The
gonna
only thing that
do?
doesn't have blood on it is his eyes and his mouth because he had to smoke a cigarette. Everything else is covered in blood. He was digging in pools of blood. So he's gonna walk over to this fucking eldritch horror. Not super close, but he's gonna take a step ahead of the group with his cowboy swagger and his cowboy boots. And he's gonna say, "Howdy, partner." And he's gonna look at the wolf and says, "Does the wolf have like blood on its face?"
yes, it was
Okay.
just eating your
Okay.
stockpile of extra meat. and
Okay. I'm gonna look
Blood
at the
ritual
wolf.
blood.
I'm gonna look at the wolf and I'm gonna say, "Looks like you worked up a mighty appetite." I've worked up a mighty appetite myself, except I'm still hungry. You best go on, get out of here before things get ugly.
So I will
Yeah,
say
pretty good too.
That was good.
okay,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
roll your dice.
Okay.
To chase off an eldritch beast, it requires 9 successes.
Okay. Okay. We might have some problems here, boys.
Huh.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
To
I
hide
get
from
one
a,
dice. I get one dice. I'm gonna use a cigarette for theatrical effect and light it.
All right.
You best go on, get out of here before things get ugly. Okay. And then I mean, can I use my clothing as well? What are the things that you can use to give you extra dice? Your
Anything.
ability?
Yep.
Or
Any of your
So-
items too. Yeah.
You can get to a maximum of 3.
3.
And then
Okay.
if someone wants to assist you, you can get to 4.
okay. Could I articulate the boots as well? The jingle of the boots creating the theatrical effect as well. If not, perhaps I'm gonna kind of steady my hand for my lasso. Right? Kind of in a moment of tension.
I'll give you the 3.
Okay. All right. Someone
Got
helping me.
Turn his hat around. all the way
That's
to the
all
front,
you need. That's
then
all I need,
down.
bro. Okay.
That's the fighting
that's
hat.
Donnie's
so
gonna
that's
assist.
4 dice.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
I can. Is only one person allowed
One
to
person
assist?
can assist. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be
Okay.
there. I'll assist in spirit.
And then my question is, Ken, so obviously we can't succeed with just 4 dice, right?
Mm.
So how would we possibly succeed? Would then Donnie get to make a check?
Yes.
And Chester would get to make a check?
So
Okay.
this comes down to turns into a scene, and each scene has 3 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna roll my 4 dice total. Okay. Chester, are your little chipmunk cheeks quivering? Or are they-
Quivering? I mean, they can be. I'm gonna step up there too with you guys. With
Hell
my
yeah, dude.
with
Okay.
my
All right.
with my doctor
Plague
mask and my knife.
All right. Come on. Let's go, Kent Taylor. Okay. I got a 3, 2 4s, and a 5.
3, 2, 4 is a 5.
So that is 3
That is
successes,
a
right?
5, 4, 4. Yeah, that is 3 successes.
Yep.
But it costs us though.
You do get
Get all 3 consequences?
you get 1 consequence.
Okay.
But the
Per
only
roll.
consequence you can take is damage.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this, staring this fucking creature with all these eyes. I'm trying to make eye contact and it's really fucking with me. And I'm gonna say it takes a toll on my psyche and it damages me.
Mm,
Physically, I'm strong, but inside,
mm.
I'm a cream puff. Okay.
I
Or does
I-
he just maul me, Ken? Which one?
you can go with, like, you got intimidated back.
Yeah,
So,
it's a showdown. What does
Yep.
this Eldritch Horror do as I show my hand and I fucking try to intimidate it? What does it do?
well, the other 2 get to roll their dice as well.
Oh, okay. All right. So we've got 3 successes and I take 1 point of damage, correct?
Yep.
And is the damage the heresy or where is the damage?
The damage is your
Additions.
condition. So it you can take like body, mind, or heart.
I'm going to say my mind is affected by this.
All right. So you can't get
Can't
No,
use
you
my
can't.
dig.
use your vocation ability. So you
Oh, my
can't use your
Sin
sin
Eater.
eater.
Fuck, that's a really good one. Oh,
That
God.
Especially
is a
in this
good
case.
one.
Yeah.
It
How
could be
about my
heart though.
heart?
Heart works too.
I had heart checked. I can't give assist
Oh,
or
yeah,
bonus
you
to
can't.
others. Yeah.
Oh,
All
so
right,
I mean
that's
that's right.
fine.
I
That's
can do
fine,
it
yeah.
anyways too. I'm
yeah.
also stepping
we
up there.
said you did it. Yeah.
I'm
All right.
also stepping up there.
We got to go with mind, though. I'm sorry. I just feel like for the cowboy,
Really?
the body got to last. Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Yep. Mind. Fuck, that sucks. Okay. All right.
All right. Donnie.
Chester.
So we've got 3 successes already.
Yep. 3 successes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna also try to intimidate.
All right.
I have a hat turned around, so that's 2 dice. And can I use my claws as something too? Has
Hell
something
yeah,
to
dude.
it to
We're
me?
trying to
I mean, like that.
intimidate. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
like
mean,
that's your
Fuck
weapon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my weapon. So I'm just like, yeah, you want to go, boy? You want to go, bro? You want to go? You want to go? And I'm just like flashing my claws out. I'm like, you want to go? Huh? I'll fuck up
So,
all your eyes. You want to go?
I
I'm
just-
over here. I'm over
I
here.
Bro,
What do
did
you want to
forget
do?
to
sign.
mention
Keep throwing.
one thing.
Yeah.
You can get an extra bonus die to a max of 3 if you want to draw from the deck and take a mandate of the runes.
Mandate of the
Ooh.
runes. Ominous.
I'll do it.
You want to draw from the deck
Yeah,
and take a
yeah.
mandate?
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Randomness.
2 of hearts.
I just feel like, Jess, you might also have to do this because I don't know how you're going to skin your shit to make you more intimidating.
I am just gonna walk up quietly with my doctor's mask and holding a knife.
Spits
that's
acid at him.
Let's have a knife.
Less is more. I like it. Yeah.
I'm also gonna do one more thing, but
Just
He
like I
lifts the
find a
mask,
rock and
just
stuff it in my mouth
spits
aggressively.
acid in the ground. He chews the rock, spits it out.
Grabs a rock. Spits out rock dust.
just dust.
Could you imagine Jess grabs a bunch of rocks, shoves them in her mouth, and then just blows out fucking dust?
Okay.
That
So,
would be
Christian,
fun.
your mandate of the runes. Let this test fail.
Oh.
You take no consequences.
No.
But when you try something else next round, you gain a free +1 bonus then. And you can get up to 5 dice.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
so does he get a choice if he wants to take this or not?
I can,
Or
but
does
if I
it
don't,
automatically
I take
happen?
a hearsay.
Yep. If he rejects the mandate,
You take a heresy.
you take a heresy.
Heresy.
Gotcha.
Dark heresy.
If you take the bonus but fail the mandate,
2.
you mark 2.
Mm.
But you're gonna have 5 fucking dice next time, Donnie.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fail this time.
Yeah.
All right.
I will take your deal, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the mandate, you let this test fail.
Okay. So Chester, it's up to you. And now, if we
This
fail
is-
this, it goes into the second
Second
round.
round.
Second
Yeah.
round. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is possible, but I am gonna walk up quietly with my doctor's mask. I'm also gonna try and intimidate and my little knife. Just try and look quiet and foreboding and dangerous. But it does say my ability is that I can once per location produce an item auto success that harms your foes. 1 auto success. So I want to take out a bomb, not lit yet, but that needs to be lit. And
Okay.
just roll it over to this guy.
Okay.
And I got my lit cigarette
Spy versus
too,
spy,
so
but
this
a
works
chipmunk.
good.
What?
I
You
got
like
my lit
spy
cigarette.
versus spy, but a chipmunk.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Donnie
Because one of
flicks
the
cigarette at the
examples is a
bomb.
smoke bomb anyways, but I want to
Yep.
do like an explosive damage bomb. So hopefully it'll do some additional damage. I don't know if that gives me more damage or more dice or anything.
So yeah,
What I'm trying to say.
this could be another die.
Can I assist Jess in this to give her an additional dice?
Because I'm at 3 right now.
You've already
I
been
received
assisted by
assistance.
you've been you received assistance from Jess.
From
I'm going to
Telstra.
say you can't assist the one you
Okay.
assist the one who
Then
assisted.
just for flavor purposes, I'm gonna say need a light.
Yeah, just for flavor
For
purposes.
flavor purposes.
Actually, not for flavor purposes. Can my bomb do more damage or more success next round? If it gets lit.
We'll see what you roll. Roll 3
Okay.
dice.
Okay. Well, I got
she's
1.
4. Kent, she has 4, bud.
No,
she's
I'm
got
maxed
the
at
knife.
3.
She has
She's the
maxed at
knife.
3.
I'm maxed at 3.
Oh, she's maxed at 3.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so it doesn't matter. I got a 1-5.
1-5. All right, that is a success with a consequence.
1 little success.
So we've got 4 successes so far.
Yep.
Okay. So we will most likely need all 3 rounds to scare this fucking thing
Yeah,
away.
maybe.
Oh, fuck.
I'll take heart damage.
All right.
Nobody's got heart except for me.
Yep.
My mind is gone.
Take my heart
Hey,
damage.
all of our bodies are looking rocking, though. Donnie's body looks good.
Donnie's got the body of a man with 4 ex-wives.
I mean, that actually might be a good thing. I
His
don't know.
liver's twice the size of a normal badger.
Yeah.
Right.
We are on to the second round, confronting this eldritch beast. You have 4 successes to chase it off. You require 5 more.
Okay.
We'll start with Donnie, who let his test fail last round.
Mm.
Go, Donnie.
Donnie. All right, so I can go up to 5 this round.
If you get assistance. Yep.
Shit. Oh,
So you
if
can
you
get-
get assistance.
Yep.
That's only Kent Taylor, though, because I can't assist anyone. I gave up my heart.
Okay,
So I
got
got-
you, bud.
So I'm going to do my baseball caps on frontwards. I'm going to pull
All
it
right.
extra down over my
Fighting
eyes, so it's
words.
just like
All
this,
right.
right? So I'm
Fighting
looking and I'm
pose, yep.
looking up like this, like, fighting pose with the hat. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you little fucking go, man. And I'm like flashing my claws, like, you want to fucking go, man, motherfucker.
All right. All
Fucking
right.
fuck you up, West Side. Yeah, and then
East side.
whatever. So then so that gets me to 3. I'm trying to get myself to 4. Maybe I start getting like a little crazy because I'm starting to melt down.
Oh, your anger?
Yeah.
Use your ability.
I'm like, because he ignored me basically last round. So I'm like, oh, you ignored me? You ignored me? Oh, yeah. That's how you're going to assist me. You're going to do the whole
I
back thing.
know. I know you've got a New York Yankees hat, but I feel like
Mm.
this is the most Boston thing I've ever seen.
It
in my
is.
life.
Yeah, Donnie
I
is very
cannot
Boston.
picture
Yeah,
him as
I'm like,
not a
this is the
Boston.
most Boston thing I've ever seen in my life.
You went from Detroit to Boston, like
Yeah.
So
real quick.
the Yankees hat is like sacrilege because he really should have a Red Sox hat on. Let's be honest. Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm gonna kind of hold him back and
Yeah.
say, you think I'm bad? You have no idea what this man is
Succeed
capable of.
every single one of these. Wish me
Let's
luck.
see.
Yeah.
You could.
So
Let's go. 5 dice.
Oh, 0? Is it
I got
0?
1.
Okay, that's 1.
Is there some rerolls?
Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, I'm not in my I'm not in the mod
Mod roll.
view.
Oh God.
We do have 2.
Use them on.
Oh shit.
Come on. Yeah. All right.
Fair enough.
Much better. Okay. 2 6s and a 4, and I got 2 more
Okay.
to roll. Double 6s is a double success, though.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
So there we go. And 2 5s. There we go. Done.
Donnie, MVP
Donnie.
this
That's,
game.
So we had 4 successes, and you just got
6, I
Fuck.
think.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
He got
Got
6.
the rest. Yep.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So
Donnie,
Hold me back. Hold me back.
MVP. Jeez. First he
Fucking A.
gets the first monster's number. Now he's scaring the second one away. No wonder he has 4 ex-wives. Everyone's sleeping on Donnie.
Donnie's
Everyone's sleeping on
got people
Donnie.
skills. Yeah.
Jeez.
Jess, that was fucking good. Because it
I'm
was
just
clever in
saying.
so many ways.
I think he's gonna have another ex-wife.
I think he
In
is.
Chester.
the literal and the proverbial sense. That was so good, Chester. Everyone's sleeping on Donnie.
all right, you successfully chased the Eldritch beast away.
And Donnie's like, yeah, walk away this way. That's what I thought. I don't want to see you again. You understand? I don't want to see you again. Yeah, that's right. Stay away from my meat.
Stay away from my meat.
I guess I'll just pick up my bomb and stuff that right back into my mouth.
Sorry,
yeah, that's
Chester.
a pretty useful
It's a
payload.
good thing I
you got
didn't
there.
light it. Jesus.
Yeah.
I get mad. I get mad when people like fuck with the meats.
You ever thought about seeing a therapist, Donnie?
You ever thought about picking up another wife, Donnie?
Donnie pulls his hat sideways and looks at Jester. I mean, like, if I keep trying, sooner or later, it's got to be happy, right?
Oh, jeez.
Sun's getting real low. We best be moving.
Don't know God. Jeez.
So, after the Eldritch God has been chased off, the ground here is rumbling and shaking at random intervals. Gathering any items, magical or mundane, requires 4 successes here instead of the normal 3. Finding a small woodland god or magical artifact only takes 2 successes, however.
Ooh.
Communicating with a god will start taking the normal 3. We'll still take the normal 3. So,
Wow. It's not hard to find a god.
our task is any hex you had gone into can you could search for a woodland god, and it takes tests to find. Like, you go and
Do we have like choice in this? Are we like taking the first god we see, or do we
You
like
do have
summon a
choice in
god and we're
this.
like, this is a goldfish. We don't want that. Like
you
It's a fish with a knife. That's the god.
you do
Okay,
have
fine.
oh my god. We
His
should.
mouth.
Fishblade should be our new god.
Look at that base.
Yeah. All that
Classic.
microplastic.
That's why
do
everything's
have
shaking,
choice.
because the base.
Yep. So
So are we still at the slaughterhouse then, Ken?
we're still at the slaughterhouse.
Okay.
We wanna
And everything's
find it.
shaking
Everything's
at random
shaking.
intervals. Okay.
And remember, your task is to find a new god.
Do we look for one here where we've
Yeah.
been doing sacrifices and slaughtering? Okay.
Makes sense. It might be
Makes
attracted to
sense.
the sacrifice area, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. The very thing that fed the earth that scared away our last god may attract something new that can help us.
All right. How do we draw forth a god?
So it is the same as doing any other task. Describe what you're doing if you're doing a task, and then indicate your dice pool. How many dice you think you'll be able to roll?
Okay. Well, I've definitely got some like ritual candles or something stuffed in my cheeks, so I'll
All right.
whip those out. Yeah. Place them in a nice little circle.
Donnie, you could give her a light, right?
Yeah.
You got
Ask
a cigar?
some
Yeah.
help
Donnie's
to light
got
them.
Donnie will light him. Yeah.
All right.
Put on my mask. Prepare to do some haminas. Gods like that, right? I don't know.
All right. I'll give you 4 successes for that. 4 dice for that,
Ooh, okay.
with the assist from Donnie.
Okay. Should we kill
I
something?
can't assist. I cannot assist. I
Oh,
was just
yeah,
lighting
that's
the
right, you
dice.
can't
Yeah, I was
assist.
just lighting for
I can
effect.
assist.
Yeah.
I will assist by lighting with my cigarette.
We are here in a slaughterhouse, though. Should we like put a sacrifice in the center, or like kill something,
Yeah.
or like
Donnie,
spill
just
some
go.
blood?
Donnie will find some
Yeah.
meat to throw in the middle
Yeah.
with some blood.
No?
Yeah,
Very culty. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
a
it.
good plan.
here for the cult.
I think since my mind is broken, I think Kent Taylor, as you start invoking the ritual, the seance, I think Kent's just got that 1,000-yard stare, and that cigarette's just smoldering in his mouth. Yeah.
Wow.
I could
Hey,
I could go real deep and say that he's got tinnitus, but that would be too close to home, because that's what killed Kent Taylor in real life.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So I got 2. Wait, hold on. I rolled too many dice. 4 dice, you said?
4 dice.
Why did I rolled 6 for some reason? So I got 1 5.
1 5. All right.
Only 1 success, and I take
1
a
success.
consequence.
You would take a consequence for that. This
So-
itself.
Would I take heresy for this?
If you want to take heresy for it. So damage is one of the consequences. If you're looking at your character sheets, there's
Yep.
the consequences. There's damage, noise, or heresy.
Where is my heresy? Oh, there it is. 3. Okay,
Yep,
I will.
Yeah,
I
you
will
probably should take
You'll
heresy
take heresy?
because
Yeah,
we
I'll
only
take
have
heresy.
1 gloaming left, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take heresy. Maybe I slipped up in the words or something and said the wrong
All right.
thing, wrong sacrifice. I don't know. I'll take heresy.
Take a heresy point. Okay. Donnie, Kent Taylor, what are you doing to find a new god?
Think the rumbling that's happening periodically.
Mhm.
I think it's whatever. I'm hoping it's something trying to communicate with us, right? So I, in turn, am going to try to make more noise. So what I'm going to do is while we're around this circle and stuff, I'm going to use my lasso to start pulling levers and hitting buttons to make all the machinery and stuff that we have here that fucking cuts up meat and processes meat in our slaughterhouse start going, start turning. So I'm going to start fucking making a bunch of noise with that.
Okay.
And yodeling.
So I will say I will give you a bonus die for that, but you will take noise, which will remove your last gloaming token.
Ooh.
That means we basically have to succeed this time, right?
How do we get more gloaming tokens back? Is there a way?
There is a way. It is,
Community
I
phase,
believe, at
right?
the end of the beginning of each community phase or the end of each one here. But
so what do you think?
For it, I'm okay with doing it. I like the idea of harnessing the power of this earthquake.
High risk, high reward, right?
High risk, high reward.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not, and we're
Success,
not.
we get to
It's
go.
not completely over. We can also use your ability if we can't go anywhere at the end.
True.
And I also have not rolled yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I get
All right.
one dice just because. I get another dice for my lasso.
Yep. I'll give you another die for the noise.
Yodeling.
Okay. So 3 total.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. I'm rolling. A 2, a 3, and a 6.
Got a 6.
One success. All right. I
That
also got
is 2 successes.
we only had 2 because we did. I thought Jess had 2.
I had 1.
You had 1.
All right. So with 2,
That
right,
so
is
Bonnie.
2 attracts the attention,
successes.
correct?
Yeah. So 2, we do call forth the god.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, we
All right.
needed.
Well, let me get to that.
But I
Hell
think
yeah,
you
dude.
needed, but I do think we need 3 to communicate with it, but 2 to bring it forward.
Correct.
Oh, geez.
Ooh.
It's all on me, guys.
No
You
pressure,
found a
Bonnie.
god.
Yes.
I'm going to draw 2 cards from the deck.
Okay.
One face up, the other face down. The face up card is a 7 of diamonds. Use the consult the master runes and symbolism. On page 222. So 7 would be beast. Bear, bones, combat, den, feathers, fossil, fur, howling, meat, primal urges, rage, survival, talons, wolf.
Perfect.
Makes sense. We are in a slaughterhouse.
Bonnie's got the beast rune too.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, there's an immense amount of noise coming out from the hotel hallway.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Crazy con
We have
goers.
discovered a small god, and you are pretty certain it could work for our village, as it belongs to the domain of the beast rune, the domain of the beast. However, we don't have any time to delve deeper into this god's core desires. We simply have to decide if this is the one we will take back to our village, or we are going somewhere else to find a better option.
Ken Taylor's like, yes.
Take
I'm like,
it.
how
Decide as a group whether to choose this god or to search for a new one.
how would
Donnie
this
likes
god
this god.
really? Why do we like this god?
Donnie
Because I'm
likes
covered in blood.
Donnie's got claws. He's a beast.
We don't need good reasons, Jess. We just need reasons.
How will this god feel if we just take it as like a patch god and then we go find a bigger, better
No, no,
god?
no, no, no. That's the wrong way to look at it, Jess. The way that we need to look at it is our enemies were responsible for sabotaging our last god. This god
Is going to
would
help
love
us
to
fuck them up.
exact revenge.
Okay, okay,
Kill
that's
all
good.
those motherfuckers.
Okay, I was gonna say, but like we need a god that's like bigger and
Sorry, let me
badder and more
read the.
protective.
I read the wrong bit.
What?
Ah, damn it,
We
Ken.
have
No.
sorry. We have discovered a small god of the beast domain. We could choose it as our new woodland god just based on its domain, but since we have the time, we have more rounds to play.
Hmm.
We should probably attempt to attune to it and uncover its core tenant. Attuning to the small god is just like any other task. We will take a total of 3 successes. Folks could also spend time working on other tasks, especially if our pact responsibility is not yet complete. It's done. So we want. So who knows what they want to do next?
I know what I want to do next.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take my knife and slit my palm and drop some blood and sit
Nice.
and
Yes.
in the attempt to communicate with this god or attune to it.
Okay.
Show me who you are.
And if it doesn't like it, I can try to lasso it and make it stay.
So the god.
I will.
You're coming with us.
Well, let's because Donnie hadn't had a
Sure. Let's
chance
let
to act
Donnie.
this round.
Sure.
So Donnie's going to do something very similar with his own claws. He's just
Ooh.
he's going to dip his claws in the blood and just be like, war paint.
Yeah.
Right.
I like it. I like it.
So I will say 3 dice to help attune. And you need 3 successes to attune.
But Donnie can't assist, right? Or I'm
No,
sorry.
Donnie's making the
Chester.
roll. Chester can't
Yep.
assist.
I got
Yeah.
1 success of 5.
I got
Okay.
So that is I still have to take a consequence, right?
So damage, noise, or heresy.
I'm going to take mind, which means I can't lose my vocation ability, but that's okay.
All right.
And I think that, I'm getting lost in the savagery of what's going on here.
Ooh, like that. Something familiar.
Yes.
Do you have all 3 conditions marked?
No, I still have body.
Okay.
You still got
All right.
that body. Donnie. in the
Donnie the
Jersey
body.
Shore.
It
Donnie
makes
the
all of the
body.
girls and eldritch beasts swoon.
That's right.
Makes them.
This milkshake brings them all to the yard.
This milkshake.
And we will start with the second round. And as Chester had already started to want to do something, you can roll to attune.
All right. So knife. There's 1 to start. I guess I've only got 2. I am using my own blood. That's not one of my items, but it's kind of one of my items.
I will give you 3 because you're using the summoning ritual thing.
Candles. And such.
Yep.
I only got 1 success, 1 6.
And
1
you are a
6.
generous God.
That's okay.
1
We only
6,
need
but
one
no
success.
consequence.
All right.
No consequence, thankfully.
That's good. And that is 2 successes.
Okay.
Does Kent Taylor want to try to attune to the god?
Yes, he does. Trying to think. Like any good thing here. We're
Cigarette.
looking to make a connection. So I'm gonna offer it a cigarette.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, I
Okay.
love that.
Gonna offer it a cigarette.
I love that.
You know how people pat the bottom
Pack
and
'em.
just get one out and just hold it out with the one sticking
Yeah.
out?
Yep, I'll get one in my mouth and then I'll fucking extend one to the beast.
Love it.
All
Okay,
right.
so that's 2, right?
So I'll give you 2.
Okay, all right.
Oh, Troy, we need 1. Just 1 more.
Is there anything else I could do to try to?
You
I don't think my
can
boots.
take a mandate of the
I
room.
wanna
Oh,
do
that's
that.
true.
I want to
All
do
right.
that. Let's do
Ooh,
that.
nice.
So we got a 9. Let me see what that is. 9. Tree. The wood will provide all that you need. Break an item in your stash now.
Oh, maybe it's my last fucking cigarette, bro.
Yeah, there
It's
you
my
go.
last cigarette, and
Perfect.
then I don't
Yeah.
have that item.
Perfect.
All right.
I love it.
That work?
And you
Yeah,
get
that's beautiful.
you get a bonus one.
3 dice. Let's
Beautiful.
go, motherfucker. 2, 3, 4. So I got 1
2, 3, 4.
success.
1 success with a consequence.
With a consequence, yeah.
But that is
And I
3
will
successes.
I will say it. I have to take damage, right, for the consequence.
Nope, you can take noise, or you can take a heresy point.
I'll take a heresy point.
That seems like the safest option right now.
Yes, because I have none. So
Yep.
yeah.
But
Perfect.
you have successfully attuned to your small god.
Okay.
We have managed to attune to the small god. Let's see what it will demand from our worshippers.
Oh,
And that
boy.
Ooh.
You must
I
murder
flipped the
the
face
golden
down card.
girl.
I flip the face down card, and
Okay.
I consult the Tenants of the Woodland Gods table.
Okay.
So that is an 8. Water. Water is
Ah.
life. You must travel to a location with
Well,
water
it's
at
honestly
least
kind of
once
perfect for fish
during
people.
each stave, and spend an action bathing there to remove 1 point of heresy. Failure to do so will, by the end of the stave, will add a token to the heretic pool.
Okay.
Is that an acceptable option for our village?
It kind of is. We're right by the lake, so it's
Yes,
perfect.
wash away the blood that we're literally all fucking covered in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want this small god as our own?
Yes.
Yes.
One of us. One of us. One
What?
of us.
All right.
Honestly, what we should start doing is just stealing water from the heretics pool,
Yes.
wherever they live.
People.
Yeah.
Right? I
Sacrifice
like
for
the
our
idea
god.
that our new small god is also just like literally like awful, like the intestines and waste of like butchered animals. Like that would be sweet.
It's just a pile of guts.
Guts and fucking livers
Viscera.
and blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Put him in your mouth.
All right.
It's a hot dog.
So we
It's a
decide.
hot dog. Our new god is a hot dog.
Sacred hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
We decide to claim this god and head home.
Okay.
We record the rune drawn, which I did, mark the location on the map, and turn to page 64.
Yay. We found a god. And
This
the day
is the end of stave 1.
Okay.
We have found a woodland god that will work for our village. We will return to our people as heroes. Each of us may automatically clear a damage condition on ourselves, but not our stash, as we rest upon our return to the village. Now, we also have a god, even this small one. We have a little more protection over the woods. Each player may clear 1 condition. We add 1 to the glamming pool. As a reward for accruing a new god, we each are granted a new Eldritch Blessing. I will now deal 2 cards to each, and blah, blah, blah.
Ooh, I never actually used my Eldritch Blessing.
Mm. So I will do, like, this is the more or less the end of the stave. This is where I kind of wanted to get to it anyway.
Yep.
This is more or less how the game operates.
It's a cute game.
It is
It's fun.
more of a cute game than horror.
No,
like there's definitely bits,
no,
More
there-
definitely
elements.
bits.
No, yeah, there are some horror bits. Blood seeping out of trees
Yes.
is pretty horrifying.
Yes.
Right.
The Eldritch
wolf with the
monsters.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved your first god,
Oh,
the
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 tree.
tree.
the tree
Void.
within a
The
tree.
tree void.
The
Yeah.
void. Ugh.
The void tree.
So I've got a question, Ken. So
Yep.
this is the end of the first stave.
Yeah.
What happens if so if we play this game to like conclusion,
Mhm.
there's three different
There's 3 staves, and with the third stave, there's actually 2 paths you can go down to,
Okay.
and one of them is like a good path, the other is the evil path.
Okay.
Nice.
So like the first, and like with the first one, like it's all about you finding your new god. The second one is like doing more probably communal stuff and
Okay.
probably fighting with the heretics.
Sure.
And then like the third is more of like bringing your god to power.
Cool.
The
I
crusade.
like that a lot.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
cool.
that a lot.
And
Yeah.
then you
Cool.
kind of like it seems like you can kind of dictate like whether you want to be like a good part of the Eldritch Woods or
Right.
a conqueror of the Eldritch Wood or like something like that.
Sure,
Like the
sure,
two
sure.
paths are like the Avatar path and the what was the other one? The Avatar path.
I like that. That's very cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
I wonder what the age rating is on this, if they have one.
I can tell you there's probably one in here. Because like there is like the safety ratings, the
Right.
safety
Because it has propensity to be pretty horrific, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're talking about,
Yeah.
the forest is bleeding profusely and we're making
Well,
a
just
god
the
out of
idea of like setting up a
intestines,
religious crusade too, you know.
right?
yeah.
Mm.
Paying
And-
immense child support, all very traumatic things.
Child support.
What if fucking guys, whenever we get together, we just make the craziest shit, right? Like, this is the best part about role-playing games right here. I love it.
Yeah, age range it's dependent on who you have at your table. Like
Yeah.
you can tone down the most horrific things
Yeah.
Right.
to be like
Right.
it's like, oh yeah, like the instead of like the forest is oozing blood, you can be like, oh yeah, like there's like pools of blood
Yeah.
and
Right.
Yeah.
around, instead of just being like, oh yeah, there's blood leaking out of all of the trees, like there's
Right.
like
Right.
what is it, the devil's tooth fungus just everywhere.
Right. Right. I could see that. I could see you modifying it for a slightly
Yeah.
younger
For a
audience,
younger
for sure.
thing, like where
Yeah.
where it can still be a little like you can make it creepy, but it doesn't
Yeah.
have to
Without
be
it being
horror.
Kind of like goosebumps
Right.
status,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I could see that. I could see
Yeah.
And
that.
like
Which was
even now, like
horrifying.
there's a bunch of like horror things that are kind of aimed towards a younger audience.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, that's
like,
why I mentioned Goosebumps. Like Goosebumps was horrifying.
like Goosebumps, like even more like Five Nights at Freddy's, like it's
Yep.
more aimed towards a younger audience,
Dude, that
but there's
shit-
still like
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, like, it's Five Nights at Freddy's is aimed towards a younger audience was dark as shit.
it's dark
when
as
you
shit,
like,
but like
yeah, like it's
Bro.
dark. Yeah,
literally, my kid Gabe was sitting next to someone on the bus that showed him
Uh-huh.
a video of Five Nights at Freddy's
uh-huh.
of them like eating somebody, and Gabe was fucking hysterical. He came to
Laughing.
us crying
Yeah.
hysterically one night
Aw.
about having these terrible nightmares. And I was like, man,
Aw.
fuck this kid.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
Now I was
that
like,
would be
don't
very
fucking
much-
watch other people's phones. Don't.
Nope.
That was so fucking stupid.
it's very
messed
much
up.
like dependent on like who the person is, because like some people can like
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that
some of us can like
Right.
take the most
Oh yeah, for
graphic
sure.
of horror,
Right,
and
but
just
we're not
stare at a
7.
blank
You
face.
know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
no,
yeah, no, but some of us
no,
also can't, is what Ken's saying, right?
Right.
even kids, like there are kids like that kid not phased by
Right.
that whatsoever.
Right.
Your son completely horrified by it.
Horrified. Right.
I still can't watch anything where someone's eating people. Like I can't
Yeah.
watch that.
So like there's that, and like there's
Or-
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Amber and I watched Yellow Jackets, which I do love Yellow Jackets, but I had to turn away for some of it. Spoilers.
Is it a movie or a show or something?
The series?
Yep. Series.
It's a series. You kind of know what's gonna happen, but spoilers.
Yeah.
There's some.
Yellow Jacket.
It just came to Netflix, but we watched it on its original network.
But yeah,
Mhm.
like the like so this is a very good, like I said, it's very much a pick up and play. You can literally take the book, don't have to read it at all, start at like the first page, and it'll be like, hey, if you don't want to read this book, don't skip to this page over here and just start playing.
Mhm.
It has rules to
Yeah.
play, like it's best played 3 or more people, but it has
Sure.
rules to be played solo or with 2 people.
Interesting.
So like it I liked it. I saw the original Kickstarter for it, and I'd missed it, and I saw it at this last Gen Con.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you picked it up at that table,
Yeah.
right? Ken?
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, oh, this is like something I wanted to get because like the art is nice.
The
It
art
has
is
really
like
cool.
adorable.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
it's
Yeah.
I
that
flipped through the art.
Yeah.
cozy like horror. It has that cozy horror vibe. Like the
Right.
art is done by illustrations by Melissa Robb, and like art direction is like Robert Turk and whatnot, and
Yeah.
the designer of the game. So
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it seems like
No,
a
that
fun
was a lot
game,
of
and
fun,
it
Ken.
uses
Yeah.
a simple mechanic too.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
literally a deck of cards. Like they have their stylized like deck of cards that you can use with the game, which has like the same kind of art on it and whatnot. But like you can use the standard deck of cards and like a few d6.
Right.
Like literally for a table, you need a standard deck and 4d6. That's really all you
Right.
need.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 or 6.
Pretty-
Like
Pretty easy
Right.
to come up with.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Ken,
But-
thank you so much
Yeah.
for
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah.
hosting
Good
your
stuff.
very
Thank
Your
first
very
Let's
first
Go.
DMing.
I
Let's
hope it
go.
went well. I hope
It did.
people
It was
enjoyed
fun.
it.
Great.
It was fun.
Very
It was a good time.
Like I said, I started reading it and I was just like, it's oh man, like I thought this was going to be I thought it was going to be a little bit different from when I was looking at the Kickstarter,
Sure.
and it was going to be more like that that not much storytelling, but like more role playing
Mm.
aspect where it's just like we're in a village, we're doing something, and it to me it very much plays like a what is it, Animal Crossing game that has horror vibes.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
and, cult vibes as well. I mean, like
Yeah.
I could see
It's
that.
funny how many cult things, like, well, or just folk horror in general, is like also it has very cozy vibes.
yeah, because
You
it's just
know?
like, oh man, this is nice. But
Just
like,
like a
what are
nice
the
little
sacrificing
community,
dudes over
but
there? Like,
yeah, like something terrible is happening, right? Yeah.
there is a little passage in the beginning of the book that I read through that was very funny to me. Let me see if I can find it quickly.
Christian, what are you talking about? What other things have cozy vibes that are horror?
Also, the Wicker Man, right? Somehow, like, you guys sign me up. Those
Yeah,
people are
but
so
I
happy,
yeah.
right?
I also
Like,
feel like the Wicker Man isn't really a horror though. It doesn't really feel
Yeah,
like a
I
horror to
agree
me
with you.
though.
I
You
agree
know?
with you, but I'm just thinking like that sort of like folk horror vibe, or I'm thinking of like any of those movies that are a ton of them are influenced by it now, where like the people go to some remote place and like they're in the village, and like the locals are always happy. It's the people who visit who get killed or sacrificed or attacked by the thing.
But those
Right?
don't feel cozy to me.
Yeah, they do. The villages are nice and cozy and wonderful.
They
It's just that they have
probably
some
would
sort
if
of
you
monster
were a
there.
villager.
Right,
If
that's
you
what
were
I'm
an
saying.
Yeah.
From the
insider.
point of view of the insider, it's great.
Right.
So
I see, that's
Right.
fair.
I did
That's
find
fair.
that
Yeah.
passage, and this it does still go into this.
Yeah.
In this world, being in a cult is normal. It is wholesome and safer than the alternative. A cult means family, even if sometimes that family gets bloodthirsty and sacrifices old Grandpa Joe to appease the angry god. It's not evil, it's just part of woodland
life.
life. Bad things happen in the wood, and we don't need to dwell on the heaviness of those situations because the characters certainly don't. Tomorrow they can all laugh about it and have a picnic. After all, that's what Grandpa Joe would have wanted. And that's exactly what your woodland god expects you to do.
And honestly,
Jeff, like Midsummer, right? Think of Midsummer, right? Like, look at how great, like, that was like a nice little place to live, except that when you hit 60, you had to jump off a cliff.
yeah, I get
Right?
it. It just doesn't
Like-
ever feel like that doesn't have a cozy feel to it, right? Just because of the perspective of us watching it, it's just like tension building the whole time, right? It's not a cozy
I think it's because it's the way
experience.
it's presented to you, but like they
Yeah,
also
but I
seem
know what
very
you
happy
mean.
there.
The actual
Like,
place is cozy. Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
that
what. Yeah,
is
that's
true.
what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what
fair.
I'm trying to get at.
I
That's
think
fair.
I think you could draw similar parallels to gangs and like gang
That
cults
seems more.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
That
right?
seems more
Gangs
relatable
are
to me.
similar
Well,
to
I
cults
think
in
the
that
thing. I
regard.
think you think about like mob
Yeah.
movies too. Is
Yeah.
like I think about
Family,
Goodfellas,
connection,
right?
loyalty.
Goodfellas, where it's like it's great till it's not, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And there's that scene of Goodfellas where Paul Sorvino like has to give him he's like, now I got to turn my back on you, and he gives him like the whatever money he has in his pocket,
Yeah.
and it's like, now I can't, I have to pretend I don't know you because you got caught dealing drugs and you're out.
Or
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
a good view of that too is also like a Bronx Tale, where like
Yep.
it's a kid growing
Yeah.
up in the Bronx, and he's just like, yeah, this is just like I don't snitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Right.
how it is, right? Yeah,
That's how it is. I don't snitch.
Right.
yeah,
Well, Kent, thank you for
Thanks,
this
Kent.
Yeah,
wonderful
thanks.
rendition
Thank
tonight.
you.
Do you want to do the outro
Outro?
for
Yeah,
our
who's
session?
outroing?
Yeah. I can outro.
Let's go.
I will just say
Kent.
beforehand, we will be back on the second.
Yes.
For
Yes, the second.
a return to Gloranthia.
We shall return to Glorantha. Rune Quest picks up again, the Company Dragon, right where we left off. So join us there.
All right.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining. Thank you for playing or listening to our Woodland Gods as we played and had so many shenanigans.
Yes.
I will say, like, the community phase begins with creating, generally, like, each player creates one NPC, but we created like 15 right off the bat.
Yeah, we did.
And
Plus
not
more.
even counting Donnie's children, like literally just like 15
Yeah.
children. So like we had like 30 NPCs before we even got to that part,
Perfect.
which is like it's just par for the course. I'm actually very, very surprised because I was looking at the book and I was going through, and it's like, oh, all the players can have a weapon and whatnot, and it's like, oh, Troy's gonna want a gun. I'm just like, I
thought about it.
and like I got to the part where it's like when items that are paired. Like, so I was gonna give you a gun, but I was like, you have no bullets. And then it got to the part where the thing has it's like things that are normally paired together. It's like, all right, okay, you can have a gun and bullets.
I thought about a 6-shooter, Kent. You know,
Yeah,
I did.
I know you did.
The lasso's a good touch for a cowboy.
Yeah, lasso's actually better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in
sure.
like the woods and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Multi-purpose.
But thank you again for joining and listening in. You can find us all on our most social medias, I believe now. I don't know if we're still on X or whatever it's called.
We're on X. Do I check it and update it? It's been a couple months.
Doesn't matter.
So we're on
Been a couple months.
Facebook, Instagram, X, Blue Sky. You can contact us at dmsafterdark@gmail.com if you want to give us any games we want to look at in the future, any suggestions, any comments, animal pictures, always, fan art, maybe. Donnie and his 15
always. Come on
kids.
now.
Donnie and his 15 kids.
Donnie and the eldritch beast of the lake.
Oh gosh.
God.
Someone
Wow,
wants
that has
to. Somebody
potential.
wants to draw that.
Don't draw
Yeah.
that, because I'm the one who
Yeah.
checks that email and I don't want to see that. Leave that one go. Yeah.
That's what I'll never see that, so that's okay.
Love it.
If I have to see it, you'll see it. Jess. Trust me. I will text it to you. I know you don't check the other ones, but I'll just text it to you. I will print it and drive it to your house.
Just snail mail it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But thank you again. It was
Thank you,
fun
guys.
and to be able to DM finally.
Thanks so much. Ken.
Yes.
For sure. Great job, Ken.
Thank you. So
Until
everyone,
next time,
till next time, find yourself a new god.
find yourself a new god. Love it. Love it. Good night.
Good night.